How you doing, Ella?
I'm not bad. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Congrats on finishing uni. You just mentioned to me.
Thank you. Long time, but finally there.
How does it feel to,
A bit scary. I think it's actually taken a week to settle in that I'm done, but now I'm happy. I'm ready to be done. And you're done on Friday, no?
I was finished last Friday.
Oh.
I handed in my dissertation. But I don't know about you, but I just didn't feel any different. It just felt like another day.
Well, I submitted it wrong the first time. And then I got home, I was so happy, I printed the page off, and then I realised I did a typo on the title. So then I had to quickly change it and then resubmit it. So it kind of took the...
That's good that you noticed it, though.
I know. I think it's because I just did the title at the start and then thought that's done, ticked off, never checked it again. And then it was just one capital letter, how you're supposed to capitalise titles. Right. So it was that. But I was like, I can't have a typo on the front page. But how about you?
How about me?
How did you feel after you submitted?
How did I feel after I submitted? I didn't feel any different, to be honest with you. I just felt relieved in the way that it was over.
Yeah.
I feel like I love my time at uni, but I think I'm ready for it to be over and move on and do my own thing.
Yeah. Were you here for 3 years or 4?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you've been here for 4.
Yeah. Old. I feel old. But if I had a year out somewhere else, it switched up a little bit. But I'm done with studying, I think. I can put my stamp on that.
Well, tell me about your year abroad. How was it? It was the year abroad, right?
Yeah. I studied in Geneva, and it was really, really good. Really good. I think I came to uni wanting to study abroad. I did it. I signed up to Exeter with it in my degree. So it's like 100% something I wanted to do. And I didn't realise how much I would love it. It was really fun, really fun. I'd recommend it to anyone. Or just living somewhere else for a bit, I think is really good. And the people you meet are very different. So it is nice.
What was the assessments like over there compared to here? I know it's quite boring thing to ask, but I'm quite curious about the year abroad system.
Okay, Geneva was really hard. I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd be a glorified gap year, but no, I think to pass, you had to get 66%.
What, in order to, so to pass the whole entire year?
To pass any assessment, 66% was the percentage, and then basically... what did I do? I did English over there, which I know is a bit sad, but anyway. And each assessment paper was 8,000 words. So it was a dissertation basically they study out there.
Oh my God, and then some.
I know. And then I had exams, in-person exams as well, and I hadn't had that for English in a long time, probably since GCSE. So that was interesting to kind of get the hang on, and you couldn't bring quotes or anything either. So it was hard. They study, people are in the library all the time, and maybe that's more a reflection on me and what I am as a study person. But
you're here and you passed it, so
yeah, true. I actually did quite well. I was very surprised, but maybe that's because it gave me the kick up the bum to work. But it is different, yeah. And I think one of my friends does law, and she did law out there, and they had an oral exam for law, which I thought was really interesting.
Is it when they record it, record a presentation, or they speak to one-to-one? Because my housemate, funny you mentioned, that he's masters in law at the moment, and he showed me some assessments that he did. Mm-hmm. So there's one where he was speaking one-to-one with a client, she had a disability, he had to sort of cater to that, talk about a client, a case that she's got. There was one where you speak to the judge, I believe, he's actually defending a client, and it was quite interesting to see.
That puts it in motion. I think that's way better than writing an essay.
I could imagine. Yeah,
I don't know. There was one bit where they had 5 minutes to talk. I can't tell you what they had to do then, and then they got questioned on everything they had learned with that teacher. So that was a bit more harsher than what I had to do. I think I got 30 easier.
Yeah, but I feel if you want to be in the law, you've got to really go. It's like medicine, isn't it? Medicine's quite hardcore.
Yeah, that is true. It's true. Learn early, I suppose. What kind of stuff do you have to do for exams?
For exams, I only had one exam in my entire 3 years at uni.
Really?
And that was in first year.
Yeah, what was it?
It was a 2 hour. You know the 24-hour essays you get.
Yeah.
It's just a 2,000-word essay.
Oh, nice. Oh, and so it's the rest coursework.
Rest is essays. 2 practicals. So in second year, I made a short film. Okay. And then for my dissertation, I did the same thing, but just a little bit longer.
Oh, okay. That's quite fun.
It was quite fun.
Nice. Are you a coursework person or an essay person?
Coursework. 100% coursework. Okay. I never wrote an essay before I came to uni.
Yeah.
And then coming to uni, I struggled quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, it is hard. I think essays, I don't know. At the start of uni, they don't really tell you what they want, I found. But maybe because I do kind of classes in every different, what are they called? Subject. So I didn't have to do a lot of the core stuff. But I found the first year was really learning what they want from essays, because I think it is specific to what lecturer, personally.
Yeah, no, I think some people, I've heard some prefer first-person writing, some people don't.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, don't like titles in essays.
Oh, really?
Well, I only started doing it in third term, and I find it more easier to do.
Yeah, well, it keeps your work on track, I think.
Yeah, as opposed to just introduction, main body, conclusion.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. It is just getting to know what your lecturer likes, I think. But maybe I shouldn't be saying that. But
How was your disc supervisor?
he was really nice, if he's listening to this. I really loved it. No. He was really helpful because he kind of wrote part of a book on what my disc was on, and then I learned that he also teaches a master's class in one of the novels I wrote on as well. So I didn't realise how much he would know about what I was writing, but he knew a lot.
Which helped.
It was helpful, yeah. And a lot of my discs needed like specific, correct terminology. Like I didn't want to offend people. So he's really helpful in that. Yeah.
How would you offend people?
I'm doing like a post-colonized, post-emancipated identity in Trinidad and Tobago. So I just want to make sure I got all the terminology correct. But yeah, it was really good. I think Easter was not a convenient time with it, but that's my only.
Or you can say it's over now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's over now.
Yeah, exactly. So. Exactly. All happy. How about you? Did you have a disc supervisor?
I did. Okay. And do you know what? I was quite lucky because David, bless him, he actually acted in my film as well. He was the father for Emily, who was one of the main characters. Okay. And he just basically walked her down the aisle. And he did a great job. You know, I remember him, when we were practicing it, saying, if you need to direct me and you think I'm doing a shit job, just tell me.
Oh,
and I didn't have to tell him at all. Like, I mean, obviously I directed him what to do, but he did a great job.
And is he kind of focused on acting or film? Or
so how does he grade my dissertation? Yeah. So he would grade it on everything, like emotional impact, editing, the ability to convey a story, a narrative. I do 2 types of assessments for my dissertation: the film and then a reflection on it.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then
how do they do that for your reflection? Is that you're reflecting on your creative process, or is it you reflecting on your final bit? Because I had a critical reflection at the end of this time, and I hadn't had one before. And what the person told us to do was literally 3 sentences, and I was so lost. I was like, okay, it seems like it's quite a big part. Helpful. Yeah, and I have no clue what I'm writing on, but okay.
So for me, it was several parts. So there's criteria that we get, and it's talking about the filmmaking process, looking at outside films films outside of your own film, like referencing films that have influenced you, for example. Talking about your future as a filmmaker, talking about the production, post-production, that sort of stuff. So basically how you do it for this one, it was you create an electronic press kit, which is basically a creative critical reflection, and you sort of design it like you're asking yourself questions. Yeah, it's easier for me to show you than explain it to you.
Okay, no, I think I thought, yeah, but okay, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. But, okay. Happy it's done?
Happy it's done, yeah. Do you know what? I think because I spent the first 2 or 3 weeks before I came home for Easter just working on it, like pretty much every day, it just felt like another day for me just getting it done.
Yeah.
Go on.
Did you work on it at home, or was that like a breakaway and then came back with it like with new eyes?
So I didn't work on my film because I can't. My editing software that I used doesn't work that well on my laptop because my laptop's getting a bit old.
Okay.
But I did the reflection and my essay at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're done. So.
And now I'm done. How was going home for Easter for you? Like, what did you get up to?
Nothing. I think I had my stressful time like the 2 weeks before Easter and then the whole of Easter, because that was my real finish 50% of my other module and then this dissertation. So it was literally getting up during work. I started running. That was like the way just to separate it up.
Yeah.
But it was really boring. And the weather wasn't nice either, which I think maybe helped me because it meant I just stayed inside. But it was just really mundane, like really mundane. But it was nice to go home and see the family. Sorry, I should have said that first. It was really nice to see the family. Like, that was nice. But I don't work well at home. I don't know if it's the same for you. I can't.
Sorry to cut you off, but I literally go to my other friend's house. So I've got someone I grew up with. I get along quite well with his dad.
Okay.
So I messaged him before I went home saying, do you mind if I have a spare key to get to your house so I can just study at yours? Because I know I would not study at home at all.
No, it's really hard. And I have 2 other sisters, and the middle one's in second year of uni here, so she's also going through exam stress. And then the youngest one is doing A-levels, I believe. And so it was all of us studying in the house. So we all had like a room, and I'm not very good at just, like, if I don't like the aura of the room, I don't like feel good in a room, I always want to change. But it was very, it was nice, but I was ready to come back to uni and get a spot in the library, personally. But yeah.
How are you finding your running then? It's good to hear that you're doing it, because exercising is like really important. And you said, I think you might mention it, it's a bit mundane. Yeah. But you still feel good once you've done it.
Yeah. I really enjoy it, actually. I started at the start of this year, so in January, went with a friend. And we're just trying to do 5K, and I'm still kind of just trying to do 5K, and I want to get it down to 22 minutes, I think, is my aim. But I do really enjoy it. This week was really tough. Like, I think I hit a bit of a physical wall, but then I ended up doing it faster than I thought I had done it. But I do it with friends, which is quite nice. I do enjoy running, to be fair, but I think it is more like of a mental push than a physical push sometimes. I don't know, do you run?
Yes, I try to do one long run a week.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I did Van to Exmouth. That was quite good.
Oh, wow. How was that?
It was beautiful.
Yeah?
Absolutely beautiful. Sun was out, got there, a bit tired, got an ice cream, sat on the beach, fell asleep.
How far is that? Is it 20? How many K is it? Sorry, I don't know if you do K or miles.
So it depends. It's between 10 and 13 miles. So that's what time is 1.66. So 16 to 18, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've been running for a long time.
Okay.
So don't compare yourself to me.
No, I don't think I could do more. My friend tricked me into doing, I think, 7K. But I anything more at the moment, I genuinely don't think I could do it. I don't think I could keep on going. But I think maybe it's because I've got 2 routes I do, so I know how far I've gone. So I think maybe because I know the distance, I'm like, okay, you've done 5, you don't need to do any more. I don't know if I didn't have those. Is that making sense? It's not making too much sense. But
you use like the same route, and you know how far that route is.
Yeah. So when I get to John Lewis, I'm like, okay, you've done 3K, only 2K more. So I don't know if I'm actually shortening how far I can go because I'm putting that barrier up already. Do you see what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I think if you were to try and create a new route and add on top of what you've already done, maybe do like 2 laps of it.
Yeah.
Then you've pushed yourself a bit further.
That is true. Yeah, Exeter is hilly though. I don't know how's the run to Exeter. Is it hills as well?
It's straight, very straight.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's quite nice.
You're more likely to slip on your arse than you are to
go
up a hill.
Okay,
so.
I'll take those chances. I think I prefer that because it's so Exeter's so. I don't know if you've tried, so hilly. Like the elevation.
I've tried Forum Hill, Cardiac Hill.
Running.
Yeah.
Oh my God. See, when I went into running, my aim was to be able to walk up Forum Hill without being out of breath. That's why I started running. I was like, I want to just get like that.
But that's a good goal. That's a really good goal.
Yeah. Still trying, but okay. Wow. I've never been up Cardiac Hill though.
It's tough.
Yeah?
It's a tough boy.
Were you there in first year then? Or at Berks or?
No. So at the moment I live just opposite St. David's, just say Point X.
Oh,
and
okay.
my route finishes with me coming up Forum Hill, down Queens, then going round. So you go to Impey.
Yeah.
You turn left to go to Impey, or you turn right and you go towards Exeter 1.
Yeah.
And then you turn right before you turn to Exeter 1, and it's to Berks.
Okay, I've never been to Berks, but I can
sort of picture it. And then you come back up to Cardiac Hill, run up Cardiac, go through Forum, and back.
Gosh,
yeah.
okay.
We should go for a run sometime.
Yeah, maybe we'll do my route. My route's a bit flatter, but yeah, I'll do that, 100%. I feel like you're going to be really fast, though. And I'm like a plodder.
No, I'm actually quite a bad runner. I can just do long distances, but not fast.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I used to be a sprinter when I was little, and then no one in my school, would do running, so I kind of got shoved into like the longer school distances, but I hated it. But I think my aim is to do a half marathon. I don't think I'm ever going to be a full marathon girlie.
You never know. Honestly, you don't ever know how far you can push yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you can do a half marathon, I reckon give it a couple more months and you can go for a full marathon.
Really?
Seriously, honestly. I know someone, I don't know if you know the name, Sean Tilson. No. He just did 100 miles recently.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, the guy's done such a great job within a year of doing that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So honestly, yeah.
Goals, yeah.
It's goals. Yeah, I think it's like you said, it's more of a mental barrier than it is a physical barrier.
Well, yeah, it's probably for me keeping myself entertained for that long. But then I'll just get some good podcasts up, I reckon, and then it'll be good.
What do you listen to?
Oh, I'm going to be really outing myself. At the moment, my podcasts are my like nice little breakaway. So I enjoy listening to Newlyweds. Do you know that with Jamie Lang and Sophie?
I've heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, I really
Spotify,
enjoy
right?
them. Yeah. And then The Girls' Bathroom.
Not heard of that one.
It's just like people write in with their drama, not their drama or problems, and they give advice. But it's a lot of drama, which makes it quite interesting. Oh, and then The Rest is Politics. There you go. There's my intellectual one that I listen to.
Oh, The Rest is Politics.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah, those other two are my fun ones that I like to do. How about you?
Joe Rogan's pretty good.
Okay.
Lex Friedman, Human Labs. Mine's more like quite serious sort of stuff.
Okay.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say Joe Rogan's that serious. He's got some funny stuff that he says. Who else do I listen to? Mike Tyson. He used to do one. It was quite philosophical. You know, you wouldn't think that for boxer, but he's really good. Some of the stuff he says is quite deep and personal. And quite emotional stuff. Who else? Rich Roll. He's like a runner, marathon runner.
Okay.
Diary of a CEO. I think I used to listen to that.
Oh, it rings a bell.
But I think I don't know about you, but when you see podcasts and it's the same type of guests over and over again, you get a bit bored of it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Do you listen to podcasts a lot?
Occasionally. Mostly when I'm just meal prepping or something.
Okay.
I normally just, like when I go for a run, I just use that as like meditation or something. Because just think, just keep thinking and thinking. Yeah. Because I used to run with music. Yeah. But I don't know about you, but do you use wired or wireless?
Wired.
Right, that's smart because I used to use the wireless.
Yeah.
And if like my ear gets sweaty and it falls out, I'd drop it and I'd lose it.
I've never used wireless because I'm scared of that happening. Because I'm so clumsy, I like to have something where I know where it's going to go, if that makes sense. If it falls out, I can catch it. But normally I don't know what the bit is, but there's the bit between putting it in and then the headphones.
Like the adapter.
Pair. Yeah. And that's going. So every time, sometimes I'll knock it and I'll go like dun dun, and then stop it or skip the song or go into voice control or whatever it's called. Siri. So it is annoying, but yeah. Okay. Do you listen to music at all when running then or no?
No, it's just nothing.
Yeah, I think I agree with that because I like to listen to songs sometimes when I run. But if I get a song that I don't like, I get really picky when I run with songs actually. So
I definitely listen to music when I stretch though because I hate stretching. I know it's very you have to do it and it's very important, but I'll just probably chuck something on like from Spotify, whatever's I'm listening to get stuck in my head.
Okay.
And that'll just help me get through it.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting about stretching. I agree. It's just a faff, isn't it? Like you do your thing and you're like, okay, now I've got to spend time with the whole 8 seconds per leg or whatever. So, yeah. I do agree. I hurt my arm not stretching, to be fair, so it is important.
How did you hurt your arm?
Being lazy. I was playing squash yesterday and I'm just starting to do the gym. I've got too much time on my hands, basically. I've been doing the whole arm thing and everything. And I played squash yesterday and I was just being lazy. I didn't want to move. And I put it up and then twisted it to do a backhand and it just kind of moved it. I sound like an old person, but it just
Your words, not mine.
Yeah. It just hurt. It twanged it a little bit, but it's okay. I'm being dramatic, but it did hurt. So stretching's important or else you have injuries. So it is important to do.
How long do you think you'll be in Exeter for then until you...
I don't know. I think I kind of avoided the whole getting a job thing, which wasn't the smartest idea for me either. But I don't know. So I'm going to start applying for jobs and see where that takes me, because kind of the stuff I'm looking at seems to be start straight away. I don't know. I've got balls coming up at the end of this month, so I'm going to stay for them, definitely. I've got a holiday with my family mid-June, and then graduation week, so I don't really know what's happening between then. But I'll be gone by probably July. Because that's when the house
terminates.
finishes. Yeah. How about you?
Probably, it depends if I get a job before then, but probably August.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the weather stays like this, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, it would be great. Because I've got an internship at the moment until the end of July.
Okay.
And it makes sense for me to stay next to, because I can focus better than going home.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe if I get a job sooner or at the beginning of August. Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying you wanted to stay in this area. Am I remembering that right?
Yeah. I like Exeter. It is a beautiful city. But I think part of me wants to go to London or try somewhere new. You know?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for London, I think. Ish. Yeah.
Ish?
I don't like... This is going to sound really bad. I don't like the subway. That's the one thing I don't like.
Underground.
Yeah, underground. But as in rush hours, that I cannot get in a tube of like claustrophobic, that kind of thing. But other than that, yeah, I'm really ready for it. Yeah, I just can't think of anything worse than that. But I think it'll be really nice just to have. You could do something every night if you wanted to, or every day, obviously. But
very busy place. Very busy place. Because I visited. What parts of London have you actually been to? Because I've been to around Finsbury Park.
Okay.
Trafalgar Square, and there's so much going on.
Yeah, Trafalgar Square is really fun because that's near the theatre district. Am I right? You can walk up to like all the theatre parts. Where have I been in London? Good question. My great uncle lives in Islington kind of area, so I've been around there a little bit. The same, Trafalgar, Soho. I'm not really good with names, not going to lie.
Oh, don't ask me. My geography is shit.
Okay, thank God, because mine's also awful.
It's because that we don't study it.
Yeah, exactly. And everywhere's, I don't know. But, yeah, where would you want to go in London?
Probably somewhere that's cheap.
Yeah.
I know London is quite extortionate for what you're paying when you're moving in. It might be the outskirts of London, and then hopefully working within the centre of it.
Yeah.
We'll find out, won't we?
Do you live normally near London, or?
So it's about an hour and a half on the train.
Okay.
I live in a town called St Neots, but to be precise, I'd just say Cambridgeshire. Cambridge.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. Is that quite hard? That's quite far from here, though, no?
So it's about 5-6 hours on a train from here.
Do you have to go through London to get there?
Yeah, so train from here to Paddington, underground to King's Cross, and King's Cross back.
Okay, yeah.
Why, are you just one direct train, or?
No, I wish. I'm the same. It's either I like to do the train from here to Waterloo, because then you can just get into Waterloo East, and then it's an hour away into Tunbridge Wells, or you can go into Paddington and get the tube into Waterloo, because that's like a faster train.
Okay.
But I like to avoid the tube, so I go into Waterloo East, especially with your bags. There's nothing worse than going up and down all those stairs. So. No, it's not too bad. It's just going in and out of London, and it makes it way more expensive as well. I don't know if you find that on the trains going into London.
I always try to book in advance.
Yeah. Okay. Smart.
So I get quite lucky. I can save quite a lot of money on train tickets because I just book it so far in advance. Depends on what you're doing. If you're going out for the day, though, I guess it's not too bad. It's not as bad as you'd think sometimes.
Do you have the Savers card?
The rail card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm scared when that's going to go, though. Because some of those prices are ridiculous. I don't know if you've seen. It's like
300 quid for something. It's like, holy shit.
I'm like, okay, I'm not moving then.
I'll just walk.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah. Okay, is Cambridge nice? Cambridge.
Yeah, Cambridge is quite nice. I've come to appreciate it more because I don't live there as much. Well, I still obviously have a home there.
Yeah.
And so when I do go home and visit it with my brother or something, or family or whatever, I really enjoy it more. Mm-hmm. As opposed to when I was younger, I didn't really like it because I think I was so used to it.
Okay. As in, did you find it small or?
Small, just boring because it was just the same thing over and over again.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. I get that. But yeah, and now it's quite nice to just go back and relax too.
Yeah, it is. It is. Have a good laugh. Get to see some of the family, cousins, uncles, aunts.
Is your brother still there?
Yes, he is. So he just graduated from. He's about to graduate from college.
Okay.
And he's off to I think I don't know if he's going to uni, but I think he wants to do an online uni course.
Okay, nice.
In graphic design or something.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
But I can't believe he's turned 18 as well when I went home.
Yeah. Okay, so he's the same age as my little sister then.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Very
old.
Scary.
Yeah, because I always been quite like little babies, and now it's like, okay.
Yeah, I just remember the pictures from us when we were younger, some of the memories, and you just think, holy shit, man, how are you just turned 18?
Yeah. You can go out for a drink with them and not be worried about whether they're going to get kicked out or not.
Exactly.
You can't legally be there. Yeah. Yeah, scary. Are you close?
Yes, I would say we're close to each other. We do. I think we're quite terrible together because we always find it to pick on someone.
Okay.
Like, if you find us, me and him will team up on you or something, and we'll pick on you for something.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Scary. With my sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close. I think we've gotten close. I don't know. 3 girls is a lot. So I'm going to say we're close, but it's definitely 3-girl energy, as in like constant bam, 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 bam.
Oh, wow.
Like fireworks. But it is nice, to be fair, as long as like you don't do the classic taking clothes, makeup, that kind of stuff. As long as you avoid that, then it is quite nice. I don't know. It's just I don't really know how to explain it other than it can be a bit hellish.
Yeah. Nice. No offense, but that does not sound like fun. To be on your friend of that.
I do feel a bit bad for my dad sometimes, but it's all fun. Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad. It's nice. It's nice to have them, but a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think we try not to get too much onto each other's nerves as much anymore. That's a lie. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's not true. I don't know.
I feel like I don't know if you're like. I feel like you'd have to be close and bully each other, otherwise you're not really that close.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that I can bully my brother and my sister.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. How is your sister?
So how old is she?
Yeah.
She is 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the oldest then?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm 24.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
An old boy. Yeah. And it's being able to pick on them.
Yeah.
It's a good laugh, you know.
Okay. It is. I think a bit of humbling never hurts, and I think they're the ones to do it, and also they're the ones that will always give the most honest opinion. So it's always, I don't know, you probably don't have this, but Instagram photo, it's like, is this nice or no? No. Okay, I won't post it. Is this a good dress? No, this colour works better. It's nice to have like that brutal honesty. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Hurtful sometimes, but it is nice.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, as they say.
True. That is true. But yeah. Do you think your sister's okay with having 2 brothers, or do you have any other sisters? Or?
So my sister's unlucky because she basically grew up with 3. She had me, my brother, and my dad.
Okay.
And then that, I can see why she'd moved out, or not. She's not moved out, but she lives with her partner from time to time. So I feel like she's probably getting quite tired of us.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I always wanted an older brother, but having sisters has been quite nice, to be fair.
How come you wanted an older brother?
I don't know. I think, when I was younger, I was a big tomboy up until probably year 6 or year 7. So I always wanted like that kind of thing, because my little sisters were quite not girls, but like...
More feminine sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, more feminine. Yeah, so I always wanted a little brother. And I thought having an older brother would be quite nice, like in the protective kind of sense. And it also meant less pressure on me, but...
Yeah, if you bring back a partner home or something, they got to go for the brother test.
Yeah, because my dad's not that intimidating, sorry. But, oh well, I can be that person. That's fine for my sisters. So, yeah. Are you that with your sister and your brother?
Am I protective?
Yeah.
I would say I was at first for my sister, but the people that she's dated, have been like really nice people.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The part Ethan, her boyfriend now, is a lovely guy.
Yeah. Very
lovely and down to earth. Good laugh. Can crack a joke with him. Gives you banter back.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, he's a great guy. Really great guy. I don't think I need to be protective. Obviously my thing is, you treat my sister with respect and and I think that's what you need to do, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, that is good. good outlook to have.
Do you think you have your sisters down before you graduate?
Here?
Yeah.
Well, Emmy's actually here at uni with me, yeah.
Wait, what? She studies here?
Yeah, she studies here in second year, yeah. So her first year was whilst I was away, so I think that's quite nice, so because I wasn't, like, it came her kind of place, if that makes sense, because, I don't know, but competitiveness is quite strong.
And if you come here first, and it feels like she's following in your footsteps a little bit. Yeah,
also does liberal arts, but that's okay. But, yeah, so I think it was quite nice for her to have that. And she now lives on, like, the street that I lived on in second year, so it's quite cute. But we see each other from time to time, but not too much. Because to be honest, I think we're both quite busy, which is nice.
I don't think that's not a bad thing, though, is it?
No. Like we'll bump into each other in timepiece and stuff like that. But other than that, not really. Yeah. But yeah, she likes it. She enjoys it. But yeah.
How do you feel leaving all these clubs behind? You know, we've gone from Unit 1 to timepiece.
Yeah, well, Unit 1's gone, isn't it?
I think there was like rumours. No, that's Monkey Suit. I'm pretty sure that's becoming a strip club, or had parts of it become a strip club.
This I do not know.
Was it the Expression News team? I think it might be Mr. Langley or something. That's fine.
What was it?
It might have been Mr. Langley that put it in the group chat. I don't know. I might be taking a piss. I don't know.
I have heard this rumour though, and that's scary because now it's come from too many people that it probably
there's
a grain
happening.
of truth somewhere. Because there was definitely, there was, I think, one down past Chefs. Don't know if you know, near Fever.
Right.
There was one there, I think. It was like in the blue building that's now kind of closed down. I'm trying to... Okay, come on, brain. Do you know where... I
know where Chev is. So you go... Are you going towards... And the Fever... Yeah, Fever. So you turn Fever.
Yeah, so there's the Chev. Fever's like there. It's literally there.
What, right next to Chev?
No, but so Chev, keep going down the street. Fever's kind of that way, and Zinc, but then you don't go down, you go straight where it starts to go downhill.
Right.
And there's like a bluish building.
I've not heard of it.
No.
Which is probably a good thing.
I've never seen it open, no, but I thought that was one. But I also didn't know they were like a thing in England. I thought it was an American thing, but I think that was me being naive.
No, there are definitely ones in there. I think I've been forced to come to one before.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Coventry, my friend who was whacked out of his mind, pissed out of his mind, you know, like when you have to accommodate to them just to, like, you know, get them to come home.
Yeah, of course you had to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, it was me sitting with my friend who has a girlfriend, just sitting there, arms folded, just like, please get us out of here.
Well, I also only found out that, again, I'm going to sound so naive, I'm really sorry, that they take their clothes off and stuff. I didn't know that. I thought you just went around in like a bikini or underwear.
I'm pretty sure it's bikini and underwear from what I saw.
Okay. Okay, maybe my friend went to one you probably shouldn't have gone to. Because that's what I thought. I thought it was like dancing, like that kind of vibe. I didn't know it was so...
I think you just pay a bit extra for them to, you know, move a bit of their clothing and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
But I didn't know they were a thing. So that in Exeter, wow.
I don't know. It's not really it's not my thing though. You know, no. I can respect people that want to do it in a way. I don't know about you, but I feel like it just isn't for me.
No, not for me personally. I tried to get involved in pole fitness at when was that, second year, first year? Either of those years, I think I tried to do it for 2 years. Because I think that's quite fun. But I think that's more focusing on like core strength and everything. It's not like that kind of stuff. But other than that, no, I don't think it is for me. No, sadly. But I mean, if that's the place open for later in Exeter, I wouldn't say no, because it's quite hard.
social at the strip club.
Yeah. Sorry guys, TV's closed. Because 2 is quite early, I feel. I forgot. That's the one thing that was different in Geneva. You wouldn't go out till 1 a.m, I think, and you'd come back at 6. Yeah. To be fair, I don't know how I did it. Like, I would stay out till 6 a.m, get home, sleep, and be in the library by 12, like midday.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Whilst here, did you used to go out when... that you just sit on a table at 7 p.m. and TP and stuff like that?
I don't go to go clubbing, to be honest with you. Because I'm a bit older. It's not really my thing.
Yeah, fair. It's not. I'm not a huge fan of the Exeter clubbing, I have to say.
I think from the times I've been in Timepiece, I remember when I went downstairs, there was the men's toilets.
Yeah.
They have the flood of piss on the floor.
What?
Like a flood of piss around the urinals and stuff. I mean, I guess you wouldn't have this in the girls' toilets because, you don't stand up pissing, do you?
No,
Unless
but you'd be
girls'
surprised.
biology has changed. Yeah, you would be surprised.
You'd be surprised. I've seen some horrible stuff in the girls' toilets, to be fair.
What, like?
Oh, I don't know how. No, I think it is drunk behaviour, I'm sure. As in, okay, I'm sorry if people are a bit nervous talking about this stuff, but as in, like, just tampons, like, thrown on the floor everywhere, like, not great ones, yeah, and pee, and, like, can I, how TMI can I go, as in...
Go for it.
Do you remember, you're on Overhead?
Yeah, was it... Go on, I'll let you finish.
Okay, it was just the fever toilet. Do you remember when that photo went around? Where someone, like, absolutely, like, blasted on it? Do you remember? But, like, that happens in the girls' toilet as well. Like, people, I can't.
It's like, how can you produce that out of your arse?
Yeah. I think just go home. If you're that bad, go home. And they just left it. I can't. But, yeah, sorry. So girls' bathrooms are all equally as bad, and I think you have to have had a drink to go in there, but I'm quite squeamish.
Yeah, that's fair. I think after seeing something like that would probably put you off going to the toilets though, wouldn't it? I think the worst I've seen on Overhead, not speaking from a club, but it was some guy, I think someone had shit in one of the...
Yeah.
What is the first year accommodation by Alemi?
By the Lemmy? Oh, Lafrauda.
Lafrauda, yeah. Someone had shit on the floor on the steps. And it's like come down the steps and it was like,
I did not see that. I was in the Frauda in first year. To be fair, someone did that. We had a house party and it was some bodily fluid, either a bit sick or something, and they just wiped it all over our walls. I did not clean it up. I'm really sorry. That was probably the worst thing I've ever done, but it was not mine and I couldn't touch it. But I don't know how we've gotten onto this topic. I'm really sorry.
It's not at all. Don't apologise. I mean, when I was speaking to James Allen, we went from hate speech to offending rapists.
Oh, wow.
To talking about Nazis and everything.
Wow,
so,
okay.
Yeah, don't worry if we go off from random topics.
Okay.
I actually sort of like that because you don't want to be really the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Well,
feces, here it is.
Everyone's favourite.
Yeah. Have you seen the girl on Facebook? She's like, guys, like, whoever keeps shitting... Oh, sorry, that's swear. Sorry. Keeps...
You can swear.
Okay. Going on our, like, front doorstep. Have you seen that? He's like, we're setting up Ring cameras because you keep on, like, shitting here. And it's awful.
That's disgusting, but that is quite funny as well.
I just don't get how, like, it goes through people's minds. But I guess maybe it's hard to find a toilet. But that's someone deliberately going back to that.
You just either shit yourself or go somewhere else. You don't shit on someone else's property.
No, and it's not even happened once. And I think a girl commented being like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Like, I saw a man going once or something like that. Yeah. Oh, I'd cry. I would cry.
I think I'd be really mad, and then I'd probably laugh at the fact that someone's so lacks so much self-awareness to do that.
Yeah, I think I'd have to laugh, and then get a power washer from somewhere and put as much distance between. No.
Just nuke it, just mark it. And...
Yeah, I can't because we have a slug problem in our house at the moment, and that already gets me going. So.
How have you got a slug problem?
I don't know. I think some drainage issue with the dishwasher and washing machine. I always get those words confused. But I think the pipes, maybe there's a gap and they can get in through there. But it didn't happen it didn't happen at all over Christmas. And now that it's a little bit wet but also sunny, they seem to be thriving. And I came down without my slippers on and stood in calm. Sorry, I stood in one. It's horrible. I'm really sorry, slug, but it was horrible. So I'm trying to sort that out, which is a bit better than someone pooing there, I guess. So.
Yeah, I think out of the two evils, I feel like the slug is probably the lesser of.
I'll take the slug.
Most certainly the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, if at gunpoint, okay. But do you not have any? Oh no, you're in quite a nice accommodation, aren't you?
It's all right, yeah. It's like your first year accommodation.
Okay.
It's shared flats with some guys.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, probably the funniest bunch of people I've lived with this year.
Oh, really?
The amount of abuse you can give each other. It's one of those things that you can have a bad day.
Yeah.
You walk through the front door, you look to your left, you see the kitchen light on, you walk in, and you know you're just gonna forget the whole entire day and just have an absolute laugh.
That's nice because I think a house should be a nice little safe place.
I'd say it's more of a place to get insulted than safe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, obviously safe in terms of what you can say, but like insult wise, it's pretty brutal. You know, according to my housemates, my mum's a very promiscuous woman. So,
really? Oh gosh. Okay, I see.
Well, it's all guys. Like, what else do you expect?
Okay, I can imagine boys can be brutal sometimes. Okay, gosh, is it all boys?
It was all boys. So it was 5 guys and 1 girl, but the girl moved out, so now it's 5 guys, and it's great. Okay. It is great.
Are you clean?
We are very clean.
Okay.
Very clean. Do you know what the only issue that we have is that we don't take the bins out quick enough. I mean, we don't mean that in like they overfill. Well, they do overfill a bit, but it's not like a massive problem.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Normally you'd think guys just don't leave all their plates and stuff. Yeah. But we're good.
Yeah, I remember some boys' houses. They literally will use every single object to put food on before washing them up. Yeah. So that's good then. It's good that you guys are clean. Sure, I can't talk. I am very clean. I'm just messy, I think.
That does make sense. Problem. Do you mean it's like your room's clean, but you can't wash up?
I disinfect my room probably twice a week, like cleaning all the surfaces and stuff. But 100%, 20 minutes after I've done all that, my room will be a tip with clothes and makeup and books, and I don't even know what I own, just everywhere somehow. I think it's just, I don't know. I'm just quite like, I pick something up and put it down, and then it all gets... To be fair, I've got quite a small room as well. That's my other excuse.
Whereabouts are you based?
Danes Road.
Not heard of it.
It's really nice, actually. It's behind the prison. Which is,
so was that the main attraction to live in there? Yeah,
great security, I think. Touch wood. Please, touch wood. But it's kind of got a nice little alleyway. Then you can get... I get to like the sports facilities here within 10 minutes. And then town within 5. So it's quite nice. Like Firehouse is literally 5 minutes away. In town is 5 minutes away.
Okay, yeah, I can picture it.
Yeah, it's a really good location, and it's quite a cute house. I think we've been quite lucky, and that I think Exeter landlords, I don't know, I'm not going to slate them yet, but they try and turn any nice room into a bedroom. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to get rid of all the communal spaces, but we're quite lucky. So we're only a 4-bedroom house, so we've got quite a nice house, but. It's quite cute and cozy, but other than the slug issue,
I feel like that. Of all things, like that's not a bad thing, is it?
No, it's not too bad. But yeah, my room's not. Yeah, but it's nice. I quite like a cozy room.
And do you get on with your housemates?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do.
You said that with a massive smile on your face.
Yeah, because I know she's not going to listen, hear this, but. I can't be bothered to talk about it because it's just...
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah. Not worth words, but from overheard, basically. Because, I don't know, do you know Aaron Pardo?
No.
Oh, well, he was supposed to live with us and then left to go live with his now ex-girlfriend. Silly.
Oh, he moved in with his partner?
Yeah, and then they broke up and he was like, can I come back? And I was like, well, sorry. I had to replace with someone from overhead. But then the other girls I've known since first year, so it's been really nice.
That's brilliant.
Really nice, yeah.
Holy shit, so you guys all did a year abroad together? Or not the same place, but study abroad or whatever?
One of them went to Spain and then the other one is doing a master's. So we just moved in. She was in this house last year and now she carried on the tenancy and we moved in with her.
Yeah, it does. I think that's one of the rules. You don't move in with your partner, do you, at uni? I think that's like a no-go.
And they weren't even together that long. I think they met. They must have met after I'd left to Geneva. I think they were together for 3 months or something. But he just learned his lesson, and I can belly him for it now. So
yeah. Do you know? Actually, I say that, but I know 2 couples that are moving in together.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I think they've been together for a while. So I guess, do you know what? If it works for them, each to their own. It does work
for some people, definitely. Like one of my friends, she met her partner in first year. Don't know why it took so long to find. But has lived with him the whole time. Like the whole year, other than last year when he went on placement. Yeah, they lived together the whole time. So that's quite cute.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I think if I had one, I'd drive him mad. But, oh well. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. But it's nice. It's nice. Do you think you'll stay in touch with your housemates?
Yes, I would hope so. Hopefully one of them, Tin, he's looking to be a lawyer, the guy I was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And he's Croatian. So if he goes back to Croatia, hopefully get a free holiday out of him or something. All the guys are honestly brilliant. Lovely people. I mean, one of them is also called Tom.
Okay.
And he's like my best mate. Like we've known each other since 2016.
Oh, wow.
So we went to college together.
Okay.
And then our friend who came to study here.
Yeah.
He graduated in 2020.
Okay.
And we visited him in 2019.
Okay.
But this trip, we happened to bond really well. And how we did this was we basically bullied the guy for the whole entire weekend we're here. And it was funny, that trip actually convinced me to come to Exeter.
Oh, wow.
You know, I had no intention of coming to uni or Exeter.
Okay.
And it was his second year freshers fair, walking around really like, holy shit, this is pretty cool, you know, there's so much going on.
Okay, and that's what made you want to come to uni?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Very cool. Oh, that is cool.
How about you? What was your, motivations for coming to Exeter?
I was the same. I actually didn't want to go to university at all. I wanted to kind of finish school and go into the working life. And then my teachers were like, actually, you've got a bit more brains than we thought you'd have. Like, this might be worth going for it. So I was like, okay. And then I got told that Exeter was like the sunniest part in England and I needed sun. And then, I don't know. But basically, some universities wouldn't give me home status, but here did. Because I think they've got quite good links with the sheikhs out in Dubai and UAE. So, yeah, I think all of those, I was like, okay. I'll figure it out. Yeah. And it was nice. I mean, it's not as sunny as people promised it to be, but it is really nice.
It could be worse,
It's really good. It could be worse. It could be... That's the thing I don't really understand too much about Durham. I think it's a bit too cold for me. But it's a very good university, sorry.
I know Warwick's a good university, but Coventry's a bit of a shithole. And I can say it because I've been there.
Okay.
I mean, maybe people that live there know more about it than I do. Well, I mean, they would, but they probably know more places that are more interesting in Coventry.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen,
I've never been to Coventry.
It's quite dead.
Okay.
It's quite dead. I think because I was visiting a mate that lives there. He lives in quite like I would say chavvy neighbourhood sort of thing.
Okay.
So when you walk around, you see tracksuits and all that sort of stuff. You're like,
Okay. And here we just get flares and I don't even know what else we got.
What, flares?
Yeah, flares.
Oh, I think there's like actual like red flares and stuff. I was like, what?
No, I didn't even think of that. Oh my God, I never paired those two words together. That's probably me being silly though. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. The trousers. I don't know if they're actually still a thing anymore. They were a massive thing in my first year, but I haven't seen as many this year.
Well, they're really... I'm trying to picture them.
They're like tight and then right at the end they go out.
Oh!
They're not quite bootleggy, but they're like that.
I see them in winter, you know. I don't ever see them in... I guess it's because it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it swaps to the linen vibe, which I can say because I do wear them. But they are very multitasking. But yeah, different outfit choices, I suppose. But yeah. I'm not going to say to it too much. But I haven't been to Coventry.
No, I wouldn't really recommend it, to be honest with you.
But Birmingham's supposed to be a really good uni to go to, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned Birmingham. I'm going there next Tuesday and Wednesday for a conference. So part of my internship, I get to go to this conference event and speak to some people there.
Oh, cool. That's very cool. Have you been to Birmingham before?
No, and it's funny you mentioned it's a good university, but it's also a shithole from what I've heard.
Yeah, I think it really puts people off because my sister's looking at going there because I think the liberal arts course is a little bit better than around here. But I think the whole like Exeter City kind of thing not Exeter, Birmingham City is a bit off-putting. Yeah,
well, I think it was their council that has declared bankruptcy recently, didn't it? Or like a couple months ago.
Wasn't...
Because they also spent like 600 million on their library. I'm pretty sure.
And was it them? Did they not host the Commonwealth Games or Cup? I can't remember what it's called.
I couldn't tell you.
I feel like they did, and they're like, we've put so much money into it, we can't actually. God, why do I remember this? I feel like it was something like the Commonwealth really
like a news
screwed
team
them
sort
over.
of thing.
I probably did a bulletin on it or something. Yeah, but definitely, I think it screwed them over because I think they spent so much money making it and setting up for it that it messed them up a bit. Interesting. 600 million on a library.
I might be talking up my arse, but I'm pretty sure that was what it was.
Wow. I haven't been to the one here, though, actually, the AXA library.
What, the old library or the main one?
The main.
That's quite nice. It is nice.
Is it?
It is quite nice, yeah. It's good to study in.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone's there for the same thing. And it's like one of those things that when you open up your laptop to go procrastinate or something, you feel like someone's judging you.
Oh, so you actually work, oh, maybe I should have gone there.
Well, you know.
Okay.
You finished there, haven't you? So.
I am done, yeah. So, what a shame. But because I find that's the one thing, I think people aren't very respectful in the forum library. Like, you'll be in a quiet zone area and people will just be talking.
I thought you meant the forum library.
Oh,
what library did you mean?
The one in town, like behind Pratt and like, oh, so interesting.
Do you mean Waterstones?
No, there's a library, you know Vaults?
No.
Okay, do you know Bill's?
Yes.
The restaurant?
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yes, that's a huge building.
Yeah. I've never been in that.
No, never.
Oh, which area of the library do you study in? That's actually a fun question to ask.
Anywhere, really.
Okay.
I try and sit near a window.
Okay.
See a bit of fresh air, just sitting there staring at a laptop for like 8 hours straight is not too fun.
It did hurt my eyes, actually. I felt my eyes go after my disc. Like, I've got quite good eyesight, and afterwards they felt a bit fuzzy and heavy. But I guess it's just...
That's part of being our generation and digital, being very hooked on our digital stuff.
Yeah.
How long have you been part of Expression?
Technically 3 years, but I didn't do anything when I was out. I joined in my 2nd year. Yeah.
What was it?
How about you?
I only really joined and got membership this year.
Okay.
But I've known them since last year because I got along with Reese and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We did X Vision.
Yeah.
Done some events with them and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Expression, to be fair. It's really nice people. Really, yeah. Yeah, I did it with a friend in 2nd year, and that's how I met Aaron, actually, my housemate, because he also did politics and the radio stuff.
Aaron? Wait.
He's got, like, dyed blonde hair, does a lot with
Wait, is he still
animals.
here? Is he still at uni?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know him. No, I thought of a different Aaron at Expression.
Are you thinking...
You got a picture?
Of the other Aaron?
Yeah. Of the Aaron that you were talking about?
Not my Aaron, but as in housemate Aaron?
Yeah.
Or, okay, I'll get a photo.
Because the other one I'm thinking of, he was part of the music team. Begins...
I don't think he's part of music. I don't know. Hang on. Bear with. Wi-Fi's being a bit slow.
Never seen him in my life.
Okay. No. I feel like I don't know if there's... no. There might have been another Aaron in the news team in 2nd year. But I don't know who stayed on for the 3rd year, to be honest. I can't really remember. But, yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really good.
I think this is part of the society scene at Exeter is good. Do you do anything else other than Expression?
Squash.
Oh, you mentioned squash earlier, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How are you finding that?
It is really fun. It's quite a small club. I think we're of 200 members, I want to say. But it is really fun. It's a good sport for me, I think, because it's just boom, boom, boom. Other than when I'm feeling lazy, then it's not as great a game. But we have quite nice socials and everything. It is quite heartwarming. I think it's a bit annoying trying to compete with other big teams, like societies like tennis and that kind of stuff.
How so? What, in terms of booking stuff or just membership?
Yeah, probably memberships and like not names. Like, yeah.
And like, trying to get enough members to actually buy a membership, or
probably trying to say like, oh, it's better than tennis. I think it's better than tennis because I think tennis is so big. I hear that people don't even get really to do any of the sessions or anything. That I'm not hating on tennis. I think it is a good society and they do really well with it.
But it's just huge. It's just too many people.
It's huge. I think they are the biggest society in England, tennis society.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they do a really good job with it. Like, I have to give my hats off. They're huge.
I thought we all would like be...
No. Oh, for tennis, they're the biggest tennis society in England. Yeah.
I
think they get, I don't know, I can't quote too well numbers, but they get a lot. So it's just kind of being like, come on, like, give squash a go. Like, it is like the same kind of fun level. I really want paddle to come to Exeter. I think that's something the uni should invest in. So that's such a fun, outdoor sport. But, yeah, they do really well with it, to be fair. So I'm not going to hate on them too much because they are really good. But squash is also really fun. So it's like trying to show that, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, different sports, I suppose.
Yeah, it's nice to have a bit of an interest in different things.
Yeah.
Like I've been lucky that I've got XTV, Expression, bench ball.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite fun.
Do you know G?
G?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because she's sport AU president at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, she does squash.
Does she?
Yeah, she's actually club captain next year.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, she's here for another year?
She's doing a master's now, I think.
Oh. Yeah. I think she's going to die at Exeter, isn't she? Plus, yeah. But no, she's nice. She's a nice woman from what when I've spoken to her. So fair play to her.
How do you play bench ball?
With your hands? No, in seriousness, it's so basically you have two teams, and they have two benches behind them when they start, and you're basically throwing the ball. Oh, I was trying to explain it. How am I explaining it to make it simple? It's basically netball with benches, but you need to throw it to the person on the bench, and you get onto the bench with them.
Okay. How do you get onto the bench though?
So you basically pass on the ball. So say you on the bench, and I threw the ball to you.
Yeah.
I would then join the bench with you.
Okay.
And then basically the team with one person left wins the game.
Oh, I see. And so obviously people are trying to defend you from throwing the ball to the person. I see.
Do you know what? It's actually quite more intense. It's more intense than you'd think.
No, I think it is, because we played against bench ball in like the intramural netball, and you guys were really good.
You played netball?
Really good. Yeah, for intramural with squash.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not great, but...
What position do you play?
Wherever, to be honest. I quite like a wing attack, because defence I kind of end up zoning out, which isn't great. But I quite like a wing attack centre kind of vibe. But then we just kind of had fun in our last game, and I went goalkeeper. Being 5'3", that was great fun. But yeah, do you have positions in bench ball?
No, it's you just. I think normally you'd have the tallest guy marking the person on the bench because, or tallest girl or whatever, whoever's the tallest, be marking because obviously they got such a good.
Wow. Okay. What happens if you fall off the bench? Can you just get back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's no lava on the floor or anything.
Okay.
So
that's what I was imagining. Have you ever fallen off the bench?
Yes, several times. It can do.
Okay.
If you like landing, I mean, because we do it on the covered tennis courts or the sports hall, you just land on your ass and you get back up.
Yeah. Okay. Take the fall. Fab. Maybe I'll give it a go.
You should. We've got a couple more sessions before we finish uni. Okay. Before uni finishes.
Yeah. Scary.
So it's Tuesdays between 4 and 6.
Okay. I just end up hurting myself sometimes with sports, but why not?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I normally, when I played netball last year for the netball team, I used to always get like a scabby knee or like a bloody knee because I used to always dive around.
Oh my God.
And get into
it. Yeah. Netball does that to you. It does bring out sides of people that I wasn't expecting to see, I have to say. Yeah. People get very competitive, like very competitive. But maybe that's because, I don't know, I've used up all the competitive netball in me from school, but... People get very, this is
really into it.
Yeah.
Life and death sort of thing.
Yeah. I got a little concussion from it once. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But it's fun. It is good fun. But yeah.
It's funny you mention it. I'm normally the person that actually injures other people.
Oh, really?
So that concussion was probably me.
Yeah, probably. Can't remember. But yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. No. I can see that. That is fair. But... No, because I have no, I'm just chatting shit right now, so I'm going to stop. But I can see, it does bring out a side in you. And it is quite, fast-paced, isn't it? It's turn here, turn right. and all that stuff. It's quite hard to...
For a non-contact sport, it's quite contact heavy.
I agree. I do agree. But it's good fun. That's a good thing the uni does, I have to say.
Yeah, I think it is. And I know people that are not really into the societies, but join the societies just so they can play netball.
Yeah.
And they find like a good community out of the netball.
Yeah. Oh, that's good then.
So that's always nice to have that.
That is nice. That is nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've joined any rogue societies in my time here. I don't think I have. I've been quite boring with it.
Do you have any regrets then from uni?
Good question. I think if I could do my time again, I wouldn't have come when I did, because I came in lockdown. And so that was really annoying. Like, I felt like it kind of took my kind of first year experience away from me a little bit.
Right.
But other than that, no. I think I've had a proper go at it, I think. How about you?
I don't know. Oops, this is falling into my mouth.
Is that right?
I don't know if I've got any really big regrets, really. I think maybe not getting a job in first year while doing it and just saving some money. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I can't really say I've had any regrets. I feel like, I don't know about you, but I feel like in third year, I feel a bit more burnt out than I did in like second year. Yeah. With uni.
Yeah. People said third year was hard and I didn't really get that. But I think it's, more tiring. I agree. And I don't know whether it's you're putting pressure on yourself, being like, oh, it's fine. Is that me? Sorry, making that noise.
What, that squeaky noise?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's you or me. I think it might be me. I keep hearing it. I'm like, what the hell is that coming from?
I can hear it from me now. But sorry, I just want to make sure I wasn't breaking anything. But is it me? Testing? No? Keep speaking. What was I even saying? Oh, we put pressure on doing everything. And, like, exams obviously mean more. Even though in second year I didn't appreciate how much influence exams had. I've been quite lazy, studious-wise. But third year now, there's more pressure on everything. And I didn't actually get any breaks this entire year.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had exams. So Geneva, I finished my exams in August and I had like a full-time job over the summer. Then we came and obviously started here in September. And I'd have exams due, like papers due every 3 weeks, including the first week of January. So Christmas was gone. And then my dis has taken up all of Easter. So this is my first, like, break, I think. Yeah.
Jeez. You finished your exams in August?
Yeah. Some of that was I delayed one of them to do it in the summer term because I went travelling for a bit in Easter in Geneva. And... also something else. But you could choose when to do your exams. And I was like, well, I'd rather do it in the summer. And I actually enjoy my time here in Geneva than... Do you know what I mean? I do. We distributed the work. How about you? How do you think you felt more tired this year?
I think running XTV by myself, then having to pull my head out my arse a little bit with my grades because I just about got a 2-1 last year. And then this year I've been pretty good with it. Getting quite good grades for it, because obviously you come to uni for a reason, don't you? It's not to piss about.
That. Yeah, I agree.
So it was my pressure on doing that. I think because I had a lot of friends graduating last year that were probably similar age, maturity wise to me. I'm not saying the friends that I have this year are not, like all immature, but I think as I'm a bit more older than obviously I was last year, you just feel that sense of maturity. That gap gets a bit bigger.
I think, I do agree. I think Exeter's definitely got a mindset with it as well. I found that was quite alarming, going away from it and coming back. It really kind of highlighted that for me.
What parts?
I don't know how to explain it, but like I think it's just very much of like a. I think I agree with like the maturity mindset. I think I really don't know how to explain it, but it's just.
Just making sure your audio's coming through.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Turn it up a little bit.
I don't know how to explain it, but I it's like a maturity thing. I really can't put a finger on it, but it is like a sense of like, oh, you've not. Exeter's quite a nice bubble, and you can tell some people have just been living in that and not like other things. Yeah. It's probably a polite way of saying it. If that makes sense.
Could you simplify it a little bit more? I'm a bit stupid.
I can't. I think like X is a nice, safe bubble. Like there's very much of a feeling of being safe. Like you don't have to grow up too much yet at uni, if that makes sense.
Right, I see. So you don't have to like wake up early, or you can do an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Or you can get pissed and then go to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. Then
yeah,
and you have to
I
to the
don't
library.
mind that. See, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's taking more responsibility for your actions. Maybe that kind of mindset, and
Or like shitty people.
Yeah, I think.
Basically.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I noticed. I really can't put like a words to it. But that's probably me being silly, but. Yeah, I don't even know how I got onto this. I feel like
we're talking about feces earlier, so I feel like the conversation's changed.
Oh my god, yeah, I've really been there like, oh, I'm so mature. I've literally been speaking about poo. But
well, it's both of us, isn't it? So.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Whoops. But I don't know. There's like, I don't know, a level. I can't explain it, but yeah. Yeah. Taking responsibility, I think is what I'm going to say.
So you just find people just look to blame other people, or?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. It's that 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old
That's what I mean.
sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah. Do you remember yourself at 18?
Yeah, I do. My first year here. Or
just 18 in general?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, they're a baby. Because 18s aren't babies, aren't they? But maybe I shouldn't be thinking of that. But yeah, trying to think what I was like. I don't know, but that was like lockdown for me when I was 18. So what was I doing? Don't know. Tried to learn the guitar. That didn't go very well. Different, yeah. Definitely changed.
Yeah, I would hope so. If you've not changed since 18,
a bit worrying.
Should be
worried.
That's
4 years ago now for me. Woo.
That's 6 years for me.
Yeah.
So.
Do you remember when you were 18?
Yes, I was. Yeah, God, I was like very, very shy, very anxious.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and you know what? It's quite embarrassing to say, but I couldn't really talk to women.
Really?
It's quite embarrassing to say.
Interesting. Did you go to an all-boys school?
No, I was just that anxious. Yeah.
Okay.
That's quite terrible.
Really sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So.
When did you?
What, grow a pair?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually, funny enough, COVID. So when lockdown happened, I was doing a year out anyway before I came to uni.
Yeah.
Because I had to pay for my own tuition to come to uni.
Okay, yeah.
And basically I worked at Tesco's for the whole entire year.
Yeah.
And basically from working in customer service jobs, you develop the confidence to speak to people.
Everyone should do a year in a customer service or hospitality.
I agree. I couldn't say it any better.
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically it was that year out doing that. And when I came to uni, I developed a pretty good sense of confidence, I would say.
Yeah. Okay, good. How is it running? Is it XTV? Sorry.
Yeah.
How is it?
So the porn channel. No, I'm joking. No, that's the selling point. It's good. It is really good fun. I do enjoy it, and I'm going to miss it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, we're doing the elections at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And I remember it was Tuesday, I believe.
Okay.
I was sitting down with Ari, who's looking to be head of music.
Okay.
And just realising that I'm helping his manifesto. It's like this time I won't be submitting one. You know, it's time to pass it on. But it's probably been one of my favourite parts of uni. I don't think there's been a favourite part of uni. I think there's so many good parts about it. But I feel like I'm going to miss it, you know.
What made you run for head?
So I knew I wanted to be president before I came to uni.
Yeah.
Because when I took my year out, I knew I wanted to do film and TV as my degree. And I looked up XTV on the guild page or whatever it was at the time and saw that station manager was a role.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to apply for it when I come to Exeter. I want to be the station manager at least for 1 year.
Yeah.
And I was quite lucky.
Is it a lot? Like, what kind of, what do you juggle?
It's basically just president.
Okay.
So you do pretty much everything.
Okay.
Well, I don't mean that as in like, I'm taking all the credit, but I feel like you got to make sure you can help everyone out.
Yeah.
Within the society.
Yeah.
So.
Has it been a nice society to be part of?
Yeah, 100%, 101%. You know, I've been very, very fortunate that never had any committee beef or anything.
Oh, really? That is
nice. Because I know I've heard stories that people have had unfortunate committee incidents, as you know, people sleep with other people, and
Oh, really?
yeah, I don't know which society it was. I don't think I can really go into it, but yeah, I've heard some bad things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. I think squash committee last year apparently was interesting. And then
How so?
I think like exes and then now current partners all on the same committee kind of thing. And then I'm not going to spoil anymore. But I think it was fine. Like I think they all did their drills very well, but I think it can be quite a pressuring thing. And then obviously Expression had an interesting start to the year as well.
Well, this year?
Yeah.
How so?
I'll tell you, yeah.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Do you know that? Though, in all seriousness, that was quite a shame to be a part of that, because I worked with both parties. Obviously, I'm friends with the Expression part, but I worked with the other side on the project that we did. Which, do you know what? Fair play is probably one of the best student-led projects I've ever been a part of. So we went around North Devon teaching kids how to do debating.
Okay, very cool.
And I was filming it for a documentary. And yeah, obviously what's happened is a shame. It's put a big damping on it and the people that run it.
Yeah.
But, man, it's just so great. It's just a shame. Such a shame.
That is cool. What's the coolest project you've done, do you think?
It's got to be X Vision.
Really?
It's either X Vision or Strictly Come Dance, or the ballroom Strictly.
I really want to be part of that. I'm so sad I missed it.
Dancing it?
Yeah. Or like anything in it, yeah. It looks so incredible, yeah. It's the one thing I kick myself if I'm wrong regret. It looked great.
I've been very fortunate to see it for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
Good fun?
Very good fun.
But I don't think I can dance. I actually think I would. No, they'd be like, please don't. Like, please just put someone else.
You could be a background dancer, not on stage.
I think I should do that. No.
Have you tried it?
Dancing. I used to do ballroom dancing, so I thought I was good. I know it gave me like this mindset, and then maybe it's TikTok dancers, but my friends always try to make me do them, and I'm like, I can't. Or like Zumba and stuff. I haven't. If I think too much, my feet just don't do what I want it to do. But I'd love to be able to do it. I think that would be the most incredible thing, just to be able to dance like that.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Yeah. Have you tried?
I've tried salsa.
Okay.
The guys that because we did a ex-media charity event with salsa, and we did it just as a joke. You can't dance, this film, you're not dancing. And I found myself really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And Neve and Luke, who are part of the committee, convinced me to come to another session and get a membership.
Yeah.
So I've been to a couple of their beginning classes.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
it was cool.
It was quite fun.
Yeah, I wish people dance like that still nowadays.
What, very intimate sort of thing?
I just think it would be so much more fun, I think. Like the old kind of hall kind of vibe. I'd love to do something like that. I think
like slow dancing sort of thing.
Yeah, I'd love it. I think it's just nicer than other stuff.
What do you think to the modern dancing, and what is it? Is it just too individual based, or is it not enough romance, or?
Ooh. I guess it depends what you want to go for. Like, I do love going and having a dance and not caring who's looking on all that stuff. Like, I do love that. But I think once in a while it'd be nice to go to, like, a hall and dress up and look nice and, like, that kind of thing. I think that would be really sweet because I think it is a bit more, like, respectful. But then it is fun, to be fair, just dancing. I do really enjoy that. So I'm not hating on it too much. But I think it would be really nice just to do, like, a really cute,
Yeah, it would be.
Ball. I don't know, but that's my opinion, but yeah, and it probably stopped me from doing embarrassing things as well. To be fair, so.
Have you got any stories of examples of balance and stuff?
Like dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't my fault, but
this is going to be interesting. This is a good start.
But it was like it was disgusting. It was good fun, but it was this club in Geneva, and you literally had to go down to this cellar, and it wasn't AC'd or fanned or anything. Like, it was just this underground bunker, basically. Like, I remember, and people used to just, like, stand on the chairs, the tables, like, it would take off. It was really good fun. Like, the walls would be dripping in sweat, though. And I was dancing on, like, a table, and then this guy, like, stood up onto it with me. So I took a step back, being like, whoa. And then just, there was no table there, and just went, like, gone. Flat off. And I was like, someone's probably just saw me just go down. But that was quite funny, to be fair. It wasn't bad. But it's like, cringing at yourself, you know? But yeah, bad. But that wasn't my fault. It wasn't like I was dancing and took a wrong step. That was me.
That would be worse.
That would be worse. That I wouldn't even say as a story. I'd be like, I take that to the grave. But no, it was bad. So bad. I can't think of anything else really bad. I haven't fallen down TP stairs yet either. Touch wood.
What? Can you fall?
People fall down them all the time, apparently.
Which part? From downstairs or upstairs? Oh, the downstairs floor. Yeah. I can see that, I guess.
Yeah, just not.
Because
I'm quite clumsy, to be fair. But yeah, I think that. Have you got any embarrassing?
Do you know what? I'm very lucky that I've got no bad dancing stories.
No.
I'm very lucky. I think I always try to play a game when I'm with my friends when we go clubbing. We always try and touch that sounds a bit weird. Let me finish that. We always tap the biggest guy's shoulder. You know, we tap someone on the back and they turn around like that. We always try and do it to the biggest guy and not get caught.
Okay.
And that, you know, it's quite fun because
that is quite funny.
I think when you're a shit dancer like myself, you need to find some fun in the clubbing because I also don't drink as well. So clubbing nights when you're sober.
Yeah, I did. Sober for a bit in second year. I don't know if you remember, there was the whole like needle scandal. So I went sober for that.
That was my first job in my first year.
Was it? Oh wow, yeah.
Because you're fourth year, aren't you?
Yeah.
First needle scandal.
Yeah.
So people were like getting drugged and stuff.
Yeah.
You're right. I thought it was a thing last year though, wasn't it?
Was it? Did it carry on?
I'm pretty sure it was a thing.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because I know some bars started doing like they'd cut. No. Oh no, I'm thinking of like spiking and stuff. Yeah. Spiking of drinks. Yeah. Yeah. No, needles were a thing in first year because I've known someone that actually got.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like. I couldn't. So I did. Yeah, climbing sober. It makes it easier the next morning as well. Not drinking.
Oh, I think getting needles.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no.
That's a thing to admit, isn't it?
No, that's like trying to find the brighter. No way, no. I
get yourself cancelled.
Yeah. Oh my god, no. Bless. I don't know whoever thought of that as an idea, but it's horrible. But
yeah, well, it's funny because we've gone from shitting to people talking about spiking people. It's just, people clearly lack self-awareness or some respect, don't they?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I agree. I think it has gone. But I think I don't know. I think Exeter's kind of had a larger drug problem since I've been here. I've noticed it more.
What, people doing drugs or homeless people on drugs? Have you seen it?
In Exeter, like in first year, I think it was like average, but now I think it's like the whole street. Like I saw someone doing crack in the middle of the day with like a mum and toddler walking past. Yeah, like outside Tesco's. Like,
how do you even do crack? What's crack again?
The light and the.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yeah. Or heroin. I don't know which one, but I feel like
Is that not the same?
Yeah, the same thing. So I'm not sure what was.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, is it the same thing in general?
No, I don't know if it is because I feel like maybe one's more potent than the other.
I don't know. Maybe it is just the American version of heroin. I don't know. Good point.
Is it crack cocaine, isn't it, or something like that?
Crack cocaine, yeah. I don't know. Good point. Maybe it's a good thing we don't. I don't know.
I think it's good that we don't know this. Yeah. It's good that people can't ask us for drug advice.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I should know. Sorry, because I watched the whole Louis Theroux. Is that how you say his last name?
Yeah.
Documentary. I love that man, but he did a really good documentary on it. But yeah. So I feel like that's gotten worse, which is a shame. I don't know how I've gone onto this again. Sorry, my brain's jumping all over the place.
No, this is the point of a podcast, isn't it? Just to talk about whatever.
Yeah.
So.
True.
Yeah. Have you ever tried anything?
Drug-wise?
Yeah.
No. I haven't. No. Other than
you said it was such
the
a big
classic,
smile on your...
weed, but I feel like
everyone's going to try that.
Everyone's done that. Other than that, no. Because I can't, no. I like my control over things. So, no, I haven't. How are you?
I've not tried weed, but we've tried like CBD oil.
Oh, yeah.
For like a vape sort of thing. So it gets you high.
Oh. The THC stuff.
That's it, THC,
yeah. I was going to say CBD oil is like, that's my little relaxant.
And it was quite fun. I'm not going to lie. It was me and my friend, Tom, my best mate, were literally just sitting on the couch laughing for about 2 hours straight.
It is quite nice to have a laugh, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
It really does. You said you tried it, right?
Yeah.
And you've been high.
Yeah.
So it really warps your sense of reality and how quick, how slow.
God. Yeah.
You think time goes really quick, but it's really slow.
Yeah, don't. I remember going in the lift in La Frauda with it. Oh, can I be saying this at uni? I don't know.
Saying what?
That I've done stuff here? I don't know.
Depends how bad it. Well, I feel like it should be fine.
Yeah,
I
was going down the lift and like it felt like the longest lift ride ever. And it was hilarious because it's taking so long. Yeah, isn't it weird how it warps your time? Really weird.
I couldn't explain it, like how it does it.
No, but I haven't done that in a long time. I don't think. Not like a year, I reckon. I think, yeah. Because in Geneva it's kind of legal. I can't remember how. It's semi-legalised, I think. I hope not, otherwise I'm spouting false information.
How's it semi?
I think they sell like either it's like THC or something like that. Like they don't do the whole like cannabis product, but it's like part of it. Right. And you can buy like... I don't know. Yeah, like strengths. Is that where you can buy like strengths of it? Yeah, because I went to a club and it was like $4.20 and they were selling like blunts. Like you could get them. Yeah. But I don't know the correct terminology, so I'm really sorry. I'm not.
You're not a weed connoisseur?
No, sadly. I have friends that will do that for me. So, no, I'm not. But, no, it's been a while, to be fair. A while. But I just get so giggly, and I think I'm just like, no, I'm the only one laughing here now. So.
Do you ever get like really anxious about it? Like, have you tried it?
No, but I had a friend who would, and I think I was just giggling, and then he'd be there with his little Fitbit or whatever, being like, "Oh my god, my heart's like this thing. I'm gonna have a heart attack." It's like, well, stop looking, like, because you're gonna freak me out. No, I haven't had. No, have you?
I did the second time I tried it, the CBD oil. I remember it was quite panicky.
Oh, really?
Just like your mind, your feedback loop of how you think, it gets worse and worse and worse and it just spirals out.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of thing.
At least it kind of doesn't last too long. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess because the effect of the oil and getting high doesn't last as long as getting drunk does.
No, I kind of fell out of love with drinking for a bit. But I think, I don't know, my body just couldn't, like whatever I drank, I'd throw it up, and I was like, not worth it. But I guess with that, at least the nice thing is you could throw it up or have some water. Like I think it's easier to control than weed, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess so. But I would say I would argue that alcohol has a worse effect on people than weed probably could. Because I think I'd rather be anxious or really giggly as opposed to like being a bit of a dick or being you're you know, when you get angry and you're not thinking straight.
Yep, that is true. That is very true. Yeah, very true. That is true.
You seen any cases of people having a bit too much?
Okay, I'm going to out them. But I don't think it was just alcohol. But I went to Cavan on Tuesday and I think everyone was on something. Like there was something in the air. It was weird. Like boys weren't able to stand up straight. And people were just necking everyone. And I think there was like this couple, and I think they probably thought they're in Vampire Diaries or something. But they're like throwing each other against the wall. And Cavan's like brick wall and like rocks. So like that's hurting.
Well, you mean like in a sexual, like a kissy, makey out way?
Yeah,
I think like physically assaulting each other. I was like, fucking hell.
Like making out. And then he'd just like throw her over there, then walk over and like make out with her more. And it's like, I'm trying to dance, so dodging you is kind of annoying. And then this one guy was like fingering the wall. Yeah. And then that was my time. I was like, what is going on? Like, I feel like that's when I realised there's people have taken more than alcohol right now because no, I can't. Something was in the air that night. It
I
was
really
not.
wish you had a video of that.
I should have videoed it, but I was in disbelief. Me and my friend were just watching him like, what the hell?
So it's literally just like full on going
like
for it.
this, like, oh man, I'm out of my own technique there. But like, not, and then I don't know what was going through his head. But yeah. Because Kevin's got all those holes and stuff.
Oh God, could you imagine being that guy, being drunk, doing it, and then next morning you wake up sober or hangover, you look on the overhead next to and you're there.
Oh, I should
top
have
of the the video of the feed.
Oh no, I can't. No. If it was a friend, I'd just that would be a funny thing to bring up.
It's game over then, isn't it?
Yeah. But no, I didn't know him sadly. But yeah, something was in the air that night. People were on one. But angry. Yeah, like boys classic. Oh my God, I just don't know if you had this in your first year accommodation. I think, again, this is probably people being locked up too long because all we had was, we weren't allowed out or anything. So we'd get drunk in these little flats and it was silly, but people would break everything. Like the tiles would get smashed in, our telecom got smashed out, our table got broken, our curtains got broken.
The table got broken?
Yeah, jumped on. Someone stole our microwave. I was running around a Frauda trying to look for someone with a microwave. Like, they broke everything. Yeah.
Stolen a microwave.
I know, and that's quite big. And I was like, how did no one stop them leaving with that?
I
it's
feel
something
like
you can put under your...
Yeah, just chuck it in your coat or something, or put it in your pocket, and it's...
Yeah. Yep. But I think that was just classic, maybe people being stuck inside for too long and then a bit of alcohol, and it was like a little let loose.
Bit of energy,
Yeah. But everything would get broken. Sorry. I'm not going to say my flat in case they try and make me pay for stuff still. But yeah.
Do you think they ever found that guy who stole the microwave?
We found it. I don't even know how. We were running around in the rain and then someone called me like, oh, we found your microwave. It was near the Lemmy. They just left it there. Yeah. I mean, hats off if you want to take it, but it was just so why.
You need that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's no way I was going to pay for a replacement. But yeah. Yeah. I think maybe they thought because we had two. I don't know. Because it was in a shared accommodation. I think we got two of it. Sorry. Wobbling the table.
Wait. Oh, so you... Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant... Oh, let's break the wall.
Okay.
It's two microwaves in your room. So you were saying...
Yeah, so they're like, oh, they don't need two. But I feel like every accommodation had two. I can't remember. It's quite a while now. It's quite sad. But everything got broken in that flat. That was the flat where someone rubbed everything over the wall. Blech, yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, and threw up on our carpet. I'm trying to think what else happened in there. So rogue. It was just like a different experience being in lockdown and first year of uni. Yeah,
I was different because when I came to uni, I lived with just a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
And we didn't get up to anything.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't, because I didn't drink. Most of us were like quite old.
Yeah, okay.
So it was a quite early bedtime to all of us.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
We had some we went to some flat parties and stuff.
Yeah.
My best mate Tom lived about a minute. So I lived in Rowancroft.
Okay.
And I was in Rowancroft Mews, and he was in what we call Poshcroft.
Okay.
So I'd go over to his once in a while and have a little bit of a laugh.
Do they do flat parties and stuff after lockdown? Like, was it a thing?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
I feel like they'd always. I feel like if you did it during lockdown, you definitely could do it after, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah, like house parties now, I guess, isn't there? It's nice just to have a chat. That was quite fun, to be fair. But I think we got it wrong because we tried to make it like club vibes. Like, I remember people were doing like massive speakers and everything. Like, it was great fun, to be fair. But I do enjoy like the sectioning off. Like, you've got a dancing room and then you can got a room where you can go and have a chat. Like, I think it's a nice way to meet people.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're a Cheesy Tuesday? Were you a Cheesy Tuesday fan?
Oh, yeah. But I think I've had some fun on Cheesy Tuesdays. One night was just stupid, but other than that, yeah. Were you? Did you
No,
know?
I went to it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
The first time I absolutely hated it
Really?
because it was. I don't know about you. Do you know like when there's certain songs you just don't know how to dance to?
Yes.
It sort of like ruins it. You're like,
Yes.
what the fuck am I doing?
Yes.
It was Barbie Girl came on.
Oh, really?
And I'm thinking, how the fuck do I dance to this?
This is my opinion, of course, everyone has different ones, but I hate Ed Sheeran in a club. I do not think he should be in a club. It's because you've got like a good tune going on and then it's like slow, but like they just stick him on at the wrong time. I think if it's like end of the night, cooling people down a bit, I get it, but it'd be like here and then they put him and bring it down to there. But then maybe that's me commenting on TP's
music choice.
But I agree. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard. But no, but that's all gone. And then they used to do like £1 nights as well and things like that. I think
Quids in or what's
yeah, that was it. Quids in, yeah. I don't know. I think I've outgrown extra clubbing a bit, but
what does your sister think to it?
I think she enjoys it. Yeah. I mean, she's still second year, so I think it's probably still fun. Yeah, I think she mixes it up as well with like house parties and things. We bump into each other on a Wednesday, like that kind of thing. But I think I like to, when I go dancing, I go to dance. I love dancing in a club. But then I think Exeter's not, you don't dance, you stand there and get shoved against
other people and
and drinks poured on you and that like oh.
My housemate Tin, he had a bottle thrown against his head.
Oh my god!
It was quite funny. Like I felt bad. I might it might have been. It might have been. It didn't smash or anything.
Okay.
It was a WKD bottle, and I think it was just the fact that he grabbed it and he just started shouting at the crowd.
Yeah. No one's gonna help me there. Wow. Oh, that would hurt. Did it hurt?
Oh man, I'm sure it did. Bounce off his fat head.
Oh, bless him. Oh my god. I haven't. I've had a 2-litre VK glass bottle like thrown on my foot in fever. And I was like, how did that get in here? I remember that. Yeah.
That must have hurt.
Yeah, it did. So I can't, but I'm not, I think a head is worse. So I'm not going to take the claim on that one. But yeah, ouch. It's just, I think there's not enough room. I don't know. But I like space to dance. And I feel like there's none of that. It's like people lolling on everyone. But that's me probably having a rant.
I think the ones where it's sweaty and hot.
Yeah.
And you got some people that are just shirtless or something, rubbing against you.
Yeah. Yep. Fun. Good fun. If you're not going to do it at uni, when are you going to do it? But yeah. No. But fever, I think people seem to be going to a bit more. I didn't realise that.
Fever? I don't know. How often do you go clubbing?
It depends. It really depends. In first time, I didn't actually go that much, I think. Not like here in Exeter, not much. I think I'd rather go to like Artigiano's and have like a drink there with a friend and a chat and that just kind of vibe. Yeah, like a slow kind of thing. Or go pay pool somewhere or the cinema. I prefer that kind of stuff just because I don't think clubbing's really worth it here. But then I do like going on a Wednesday with the friends after like a squash social or something like that. Then that is fun. I don't know why we went to Kevin this Tuesday. I think we're both down, why not? And it was good music, to be fair. It was good music. But yeah, I prefer like just having one drink and like chatting and
getting to know someone. Talk.
Yeah, bit of card games. Can't go wrong. How about you?
How about me?
Yeah.
What clubbing?
No, like instead, or yeah.
I definitely prefer going for food, going for dinner or something.
Where would you go next? Where would you recommend?
I'm a big fan on the waterfront.
Oh really? My sister works there.
She works there.
Yeah.
I'm going there on Monday. No, I'm not going there Monday. I might be going there next Thursday.
Okay, I'll ask her. She's working.
What colour hair has she got?
A bit darker than mine, but
bit darker than.
Do
you know? I'm going to try and remember this conversation and this part.
Yeah.
And when I next see her, I'll see her in there.
Yeah. But like that, I know who your sister is. But yeah, waterfront is nice. That is nice. Do you have a car or do you walk down?
I walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. nice. How long does it take from where you are?
15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
That's not too bad.
It's nice. It's nice. It's worth the walk because the quay is obviously quite beautiful, especially in the sun. Like, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Are you got to go to?
For food or for what are we going for?
For
I'm
food.
quite foodie.
I think I'm saying what about date then?
On a date here, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I haven't actually done that here. I think I've been to the firehouse.
You've not been on a date
once.
since you've been at uni?
Here in this year.
In the 4 years of
4 years. I've been on 2. I'm trying to think. I've been with 2 on like 2 dates, like with 2 people.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
that does make sense.
And I got no, not really. Like the first time, kind of meeting someone, kind of thing.
I don't know because people. I don't know with you, but I don't know if people class that as a date or just getting to know someone. It's hard, isn't it, to gauge
I don't know.
it?
Yeah, because I've been to the firehouse. I got taken there. Oh no, mini golf. I've done that one, but that was the same person. But that was fun. But that's competitive for me. So.
What you were competitive? You really wanted to win.
Really want to win, and I'm crap at it. So, yeah. And then where is it? Oh, Black Horse, I think.
That's the pub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that by where is that by?
It's by
St. Luke's. Is it that one?
It's the Standoff. You know, like the little.
By John Lewis.
Yeah, that kind of area.
Oh, it's just down the coast.
Yeah,
it's the Green King one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Firehouse, I've heard, is a good place for a date, is what I've been told by my guy friends. Apparently, they've got like a whole routine worked out for that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ah.
Apparently, it's nice, like, because it's all candlelight, isn't it? And then you can share like a bottle of wine or a drink. Or
Big pizza, because the pizzas are huge.
Yeah, exactly.
That's smart.
Yeah. But the best food. Okay, I'm going to butcher the name. I don't say it properly, but King Cow Cafe on Wells Street.
Not heard of it.
Really good food. Really, really good food. I recommend going there. Is it what kind of food do you like?
I'm quite simple, to be honest with you. Very basic.
Okay.
What I eat. I'm not particularly fussed.
Okay. I recommend that, and it's really pretty in there as well. It's quite nice. I went to a Spanish place I haven't been to before on Magdalen Road. Have you been there? It's like a tapas kind of vibe.
What was the place called?
Ooh, it begins with C. It's like Calvo something. I can't remember. Calvo something. I can't remember. Because it's my friend's birthday and I met her and she walked me there because I'm not very good with maps. But it's on Magdalen Road and it's really nice. And that's quite fun. I reckon that would be a nice date because you can just like share and chat. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah. What would you say?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite simple with coffee or something.
Okay.
I think that's quite straightforward. I think my always one was just watching a film or something or cooking food.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like doing that
nice.
I feel like I prefer to cook food with someone.
Yeah.
And then watch a film or something.
Okay. What do you cook?
Whatever, simple.
Okay.
Whatever, really. Could be something like a stir fry.
Oh, nice.
Something a bit more advanced, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think stir fry is the most advanced food to
It's
cook.
yum though. It does the job, doesn't it?
It does.
I think that sounds good. Where's your favourite coffee house then?
The Glorious House is pretty good.
Oh, what's that?
That is, so you know where Chef's is?
Yeah.
You know, you go down that street.
Yes, that's where the strip club is.
Yeah, where the strip club is.
Okay,
but
yeah.
probably hopefully a bit more further down.
Okay. Just keep going.
Just keep going and ignore it. Yeah, it's down there.
Oh, okay. Nice. I had a favourite coffee place in Geneva and I haven't found anywhere that does it here. But have you had like a Vietnamese coffee? Do you like coffee?
Yeah.
So good.
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
What's the
because
difference?
I'm not a huge like sweet coffee person, but this is like different. It's so yum. It's with condensed milk and like you can taste colours after having it. Like it sorts you out. It's so yum. So good. But yeah, sorry. I haven't found anywhere that does it yet here. But I recommend trying that coffee at some point. It's really good. Have you been to the Sunset Society in that kind of place? I think that's
Sunset Society?
Yeah. I think it's do you know Pura Vida? It was on Wells Street. It's kind of like...
I don't know how I know the name Pure Vida. I swear I've been there before. Pura Vida.
It's like Surf Society did a lot of socials and stuff there, I think, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well, they've just opened a new cafe. I think they closed down Pura Vida and opened that one. Apparently that's the new place to go.
Sunset Society.
People enjoy that. I'm trying to think what else people talk about. The Undergrad, is that a place? That's cool to me.
That's quite nice, yeah.
Yeah. Exeter has got some cute little spots, I think.
Yeah, it does. It does have some little... I like the independent places. That's why I'm bouncing all around the place.
Yeah. It has. And it's important to support it, isn't it? I think, yeah. No?
Yeah, no. I think it is. I feel like you wouldn't always want to go to Starbucks or...
No.
You go to chains.
I don't go there. I don't hire my Pratt, but that's because I have the subscription because I have too much coffee. But it's too expensive. Even on campus, I think it's all quite expensive. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just drink a coffee in the morning and that's me done. I don't...
Really?
Yeah, I just drink a black coffee and that's it.
Whoa, okay.
Quite regular and quite boring with it.
No, that's probably smart.
How much do you have? What, do you have like several a day?
I used to have 8 in sixth form and then I actually like couldn't control my fingers, I think it...
8 coffees in one day?
Yeah, but that was when I was doing IB and I was just like, I don't even know what I was doing. I was in school and working before 7 and then wouldn't finish until 7.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But then I think, I don't know, coffee doesn't have the same effect. Like I have one when I get up and then I have another one and that will like calm me. And then at like midday I get tired so then I'll have one. I probably have like 3 or 4. I reckon.
Do you not get like jitters or anything? Or?
No.
Your tolerance, you're so caffeine tolerant.
Yeah, but then I do complain about not sleeping properly, so, you know.
Oh, God, yeah, that's...
Yeah, but I don't think... It doesn't really... I don't know. It probably does affect my sleep. I'm being stupid. I know it probably does. But I don't have a problem usually going to sleep. I just get up like 3-4 times in the night. But I don't know. Know what that is.
Yeah, that's most likely going to be your coffee.
Do you think?
Yeah, well, if you have it like 12 hours before you go to bed.
12?
Yeah.
Really?
Within 12 hours before you go to bed, it fucks you over.
Oh my God, so me even having one at middays messing me up.
I might be wrong. I think it's between 8 and 12 hours.
I like to go to bed at like 10.
What time do you fall asleep?
Fall asleep? Depends. If I don't think and I really try not to think, like I should go to bed by 11, asleep by 11. But if other than it'll be like 1 or 2 is probably when I stop, like my mind going everywhere. And then I wake up at like 7.
That's a good time.
Yeah. How about you? What time do you guys wake up?
At the moment, 9 o'clock.
Nice.
Wake up at 5 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big routine. I love the routine, getting up early.
Wow.
Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later.
Earlier than 5?
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure. My first year routine was go to bed at 8, wake up at 4. Yeah.
Why?
I just love getting up so early, getting everything done.
It is nice. I guess it's a nice, like, quietness.
Obviously, it wasn't like every day though. Like, obviously, I'd miss out on like some social life.
Yeah.
You know, having friends and spending time with friends and stuff. But I think it's just being routine really felt more in control of my life. You know, it's responsibility and stuff.
Yeah. But wow. So you've been up for like 2 hours by the time I get up.
Yeah, but like there's people out there who've been up longer than me.
That's insane. Is it light now, at least, when you get up?
Yeah.
But in Christmas time, is that not really hard?
Just pitch black.
Yeah, for hours though, no?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. So when, like, last time on like the Tuesdays, I was like not even functioning doing my bulletin. You had probably been up for like
had a coffee
4 hours. Wow, that makes sense. 5. Wow. Do your housemates wake up at that time as well?
Do you know what? It's weird enough. For the first time, I've met someone that used to wake up before me. What? So when I was waking up at 5, Tin, he was studying for his SQEs. So these are solicitors qualifying examinations. And he was getting up at like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, just non-stop studying and studying and studying. I mean, to be fair to him, the work he put in, he passed his exams.
Nice,
so, you know what?
I guess when it reaches the point where it's like hours in the day really matter, like you've got to get up
early
and
get
do
done.
it. Yeah. With the DIS, it was easy just to be in the library by 8, because then it meant like you'd get a solid 6 hours of work done by 2, and you could have a lunch and then go back and do another 6 hours of work, and it'd be 8, and then you could go home and just switch off the brain. Wow, that's quite nice. I guess it's nice to have like a quiet. Like I like my mornings to be quite quiet and peaceful.
No, it is quite nice.
Slow-mo. That I think, it takes me probably 2 hours to come round when I wake up. But I'm quite slow-motioned in the morning, I think. Like, I don't know how... It shouldn't take 2 hours, but it does. But yeah. I can't really... I don't know how time passes quickly, but... Yeah, wow, 5. That's impressive. How many hours is that if you go to sleep then? 9. Oh, so you're fine.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't even correct.
It's between I get between 7 and 8 hours, 7 to 9 hours. I don't. My body doesn't sometimes need it. I just wake up after 7 and a bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel pretty good. You obviously get that bit of a grogginess in the morning.
Yeah.
Like the alarm makes you shit yourself and wake up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a loud alarm.
Yeah, so I have my phone. I'll have it on my desk quite far away from me.
Smart.
So I have to get out of bed to turn it off.
Oh,
and when I get up, I'm like, I'm not going back to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had like all my gym clothes out ready to go and stuff. So.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a smart way of doing it. See, I hate being woken up in the morning by noise. And so I think at some point last year, I decided that being woken up to vibrate was better.
To vibrate? Oh. Yeah.
Where did you... Yeah, vibrations. So I have no noise, and that wakes me up. And then even if I go to the gym, I know that my gym stuff is somewhere in the room because it's so messy, I don't know where. So now I'll spend 10 minutes trying to find it. Like, oh, bless, I went on a run with my friend the other day, and it took me 20 minutes to find one of my shoes. I don't even know how I could just find one shoe. Like... I need to be even more like that because that probably saves time. It
does. It saves a lot.
I do try to be like that though. Like I do, like I'll be organised and then...
For that routine?
I don't know. Or like I decide I want to do something else instead that day or something like that. But routine is important, like it is helpful.
Yeah, but you can also... There is also a pitfall if you just do it too much.
Yeah.
You can sort of miss out on the freedom of all the good parts of life.
Yeah.
Going out and stuff. Obviously, when you're at uni, most of your time is probably going to be spent towards your deadlines and stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
Like I'm sure you said for your dissertation, you're going to the library a lot and studying.
Yes.
It's quite a mundane routine, but
it is. But it's quite nice, to be fair. Like it means you're not having to worry or stress about other stuff. I think with my dis, I really went onto like lockdown mode, as in I saw my friends for my lunch, and then that was kind of it. I made sure that I wouldn't get distracted because I get distracted so easily. Like I wouldn't even sit with them to work because I know just them being there, I'd be like, oh.
You don't want to talk and chat. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
I was very lucky that my housemates and all my friends went home for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise I would probably... Or I would try and... I'd tell them that I'm not, not free today, I'm working.
Yeah, not talk to me. Yeah. Can you work at home? Oh, I've asked you this. No, I did ask you this earlier.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We've been talking for almost 2 hours. So
really? Damn, sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I feel like we've spoken about so much, you sometimes forget what's been talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Damn, I didn't know I've been sorry. I've probably been waffling crap. Sorry.
No, you've been fine.
But, yeah. I can't believe 5 a.m. Sorry. I'm trying to think. When does the sun rise? Now.
Now it's probably about 6-ish.
Is it? Okay.
5:30. Yeah, 6, half.
For that. That's quite nice. 5 is a bit too much. Because I remember in lockdown, I used to go paddleboarding at sunrise. And then it just kept on getting a bit too early. And I was like, no, okay. But it is the nice quaintness in the morning, I do agree. And it feels safer than the evening. Like, I'd never go running or anything in the evening. Or, like, I made sure I was home from the library in the daytime and stuff like that. So I think it's different, isn't it?
Have you had any cases of any, like, creepy people?
In Exeter? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, quite a lot, to be fair. But, like, Yeah, I think it's a problem. I don't know. I think it happens a bit more, too much than it should in Exeter. As in, like, Exeter's not that big a city. And, like, it seems to be quite a lot happening for such a small city. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. But, like, I've been followed in the daytime by, like, delivery drivers. The taxi driver tried to, like, get in the house after me. It's like, yeah. But then I think it is just part of life. As sad as it is.
Some people just bad.
Yeah, bad luck, but yeah. But I think that's quite nice about living by the prison at the moment. Sounds really bad, but I think...
So if you're going to get followed by anyone, it's going to be a prisoner.
Yeah.
Who's going to get caught by a guard anyway. So.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, if you escape, you wouldn't come to a house nearby, would you? What would you do if you escape from prison? And you know where it is, so you've got the train line, like, right in front of it.
Yeah. You'd probably hide, wouldn't you?
I
don't know. Have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
I feel like I haven't.
He basically to get out, he goes through a tunnel of like sewage and shit, and basically I'm pretty sure he waits for everyone to run. No, he basically runs away.
I must have watched it. I feel like I have watched it. Is it? Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes, and yes, I have. Yes, I have.
But no, that's different.
Remember.
That would be very different to what I'm thinking. What would I do if I was escaping prison? I think. Do you know what I think? No, I don't think I would go to a local house because then they'd find you out. Surely you'd be shouting and screaming help and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like if you were to use a local house, you'd have to get lucky that no one's in.
Yeah.
But even then, they'd eventually come home, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and it'd be a sign of breaking and entering. And I feel like they just scope the area too much. I think I would go straight onto a train because it's right there. I'd plan it. I'd know when a train is and go boom off. And even if you're on surveillance, you can just get off in the next town and then go off surveillance and get in a car or something. At least you put a bit of distance. I don't know.
But how are you going to get past the gate barrier? I mean, the Saints...
Jump. I don't know.
Jump.
What are you saying? Sorry.
No, I was just thinking, what if trying to like deduce your plan and stuff, you know,
Oh, go on.
break it down.
I would get a train. I'd work it out. Don't know how. I'm guessing. I don't know. But I'd probably get on a train and then get off, and I could not even just one stop, just put a bit of distance between me and the prison in my head. But maybe I've just made up this plan to make sure that no one would come into our house. Touch wood.
Touch wood. Yeah, you go back now, someone's going to be in a jumpsuit waiting for you.
Please don't. Please don't. It'd be a silly idea. Don't go to... Because Danesworth is really nice because it's quite quiet. Even though it's mostly students, it's not... I lived on Springfield in second year and it was constant, like, screaming, bins everywhere. Like, people do not know how to put bins away.
Springfield? Is that the one walking into town?
It's the one that, like... Do you know the Vic Inn?
Yeah.
It's, like, near that. It's, like, those kind of streets.
Really? That place was bad? That's surprising.
Because they're, like... It's the classic, I think, second year street. And that it was just... seagulls. It's just dirty, I think, and noisy. Whilst this has been Danes is nice location and quite quiet for a final year house, I think. And I think the prison's a nice little security thing. Although sometimes the guards will start patrolling around the area and then you're like, oh.
Who's going out now?
Yeah, what's happened here? But I don't think they're that bad of crimes in there, are they? I think they're B.
B?
Class B. I think it's like fraud. Where you steal things, like that kind of theft. Thank you. Good thing I study English, eh? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad a prison. I don't know.
I mean, any prison's not particularly going to host the nicest of people, is it?
No, that's true. That's true.
But I feel like if you have a choice out of murderers, rapists, serial killers, you've got fraudsters and thefts. I feel like I'd rather...
Because the Isle of Wight had like the worst prison in like where really bad people went. Like I don't know how much you know about this stuff, but like the twins. There's some like scary twins, don't know the names, but they were there. And someone else.
What did they do?
They went on like and murdered lots of people. I can't remember. And there's another guy who was like not the Ripper, the Yorkshire Ripper. I think he went there. I could be speaking nonsense. But I think it was like a bad prison. As in for bad people on the Isle of Wight. So I think maybe I was just think this one's better. I don't know. But how do you even get on this? I don't know. Sorry. I feel like I keep going to answer a question and then loopholing and then forgetting to answer.
It's fine.
What happens? Sorry. But yeah. But that would be my plan. I'd get on a train. Especially if it's right there. Because even if they go like, oh.
Where's your ticket? You can just deck them, can't you?
Yeah. And I feel like they don't do it too often. I feel like one stop. Because how long do you think it would take for them to notice you're gone?
Well, it depends on how you're getting out. Let's say you got 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
20 minutes.
Sorted. Because it takes me less than, I think it takes like 2 minutes to get to the train station from where I live. So you'd be there in 30 seconds running, get on a train straight away. 10 minutes, you can put quite a nice bit of distance between you and the prison. No?
Yeah, you could. But I feel like it would be so hard nowadays to get away from...
Yeah.
And actually live a life because you got your license, your ID.
Have you watched that TV show?
Prison Break.
No, the one, I think it's for charity, where you've got to like, you're being chased by these people and then you've got to get away from England or get to a point or like a boat or something and go into cover.
Is it Channel 4, ITV or E4?
It's one of them.
Oh shit, what was it called?
I can't remember. Because didn't a celebrity go and like stay in her second home in the Cotswolds or something?
It's like Hunters versus something.
Oh yeah, is it not just Hunters?
Hunted.
Yeah,
That's
Hunted.
It.
Do you think you'd be good on that?
I would like to hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be quite fun to try it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it'd be fun to give it a go. I wouldn't want to do it seriously. I think I'd just give up. But
I feel like you get caught quite easily though because you got this camera crew always following you.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I'd be so pissed off. Sorry.
You got this camera just stuck in your face. This huge ass camera stuck in your face. That's why it doesn't give it away.
Yeah, you rely on their running ability as well. Because if they're not fast and keeping up, they could see them.
Is this why you've been putting in the running? This is why you started running, so you can start escaping prison and start running from people.
I hope I don't end up there, touch wood. But no, it hasn't, sadly. I'm trying to think, that would be a good show just to see if you could do it. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm better than I would be. I don't know. Maybe I would be good.
Who would you like to be hunted by?
Like, how do you mean?
Like a celebrity.
How, like in a fetish way, like, oh no, you've caught me, or
well,
like
I think this is a different type of talk.
Who's like, how do you mean, like, who's gonna find me?
Not like a porno or something. Like.
No, but like as in, do I choose someone who's not gonna find me?
I don't know. I think I just meant just like any celebrity in general, like celebrity that you like that you'd find it quite funny that they're chasing after you.
Oh, okay, my celebrity crush is Matthew McConaughey, but I just have him. I feel like he'd be really, like, smooth talk, like, because he really does a detective kind of TV show, didn't he, with, begins with W. The guy who's also in Zombieland. Have you watched Zombieland?
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, those two are in a detective thing together.
When?
I really want to watch it, I don't know, but I can't, that's on my bucket list to watch. I feel like, I'd want that, I think. It'd be a good show to watch. Who do you want?
Well, celebrity crush, it would probably be Emily Blunt, maybe.
Oh, really?
But, funny-wise, it'd probably be Danny DeVito or something. You know,
oh, really?
Just like a short guy just chasing you.
Yeah. I reckon he'd be quite funny as well, little one-liners. Yeah, it'd have to be what vibe you want from it, what kind of audience you're hoping to attract, isn't it? True. What kind of stuff do you want to go into afterwards? Like
After uni?
Yeah.
I might try in the media industry a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not particularly bothered in what I try.
Okay.
I think I'll just try something and, if I like it, I'll keep going at it. If I don't, I'll just find something else.
Have you got something that you definitely want to achieve in your life?
In my life? Definitely kids. Definitely like normal life goals like family, kids.
Yeah.
Maybe travel a bit.
Okay.
It's the typical ones, but I think they're quite important.
Yeah.
Yourself?
I think, I really want to go travelling. I've got countries that I really want to go to, and I'd be upset if I don't get to go to them. Kids as well, but maybe a bit further down the line. I think I want to tick off some career stuff first.
Yeah, have some money behind you.
And get there, yeah. And like I have an idea in my head, like I want to raise my kids in like Greece and just be in like the heat and the sea and no tablets and all that stuff. Because I think kids are getting old too quickly now, I think, personally.
Getting too old?
Yeah, too quickly.
How do you mean?
I think, well, my sister at 15 was very different from me at 15 or even in year 7. Like, I think the whole, like, imagination, I don't know, I think people are trying to be older quicker. And I know people probably are that, and maybe it's, like, very individual to a person. But I think a bit of childhood's being ruined a bit too quickly.
Yeah, I think the way that media landscape has changed quite a bit as well. Like phones and tablets have definitely become more of a thing in kids' lives nowadays. Especially like the effect that has on mental health and stuff for kids. It's quite profound. I definitely see that as that's the thing with kids growing up or not growing up.
Yeah,
you could say. But I don't know if I've noticed it. Oh. Just make sure.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't know.
As a film student, what's your view on TikTok?
It's a good marketing platform, but overall I don't like it.
Okay.
I think it is it's quite detrimental, like to what it can do to people. You know, it's going to increase kids with ADHD. It's just going to waste a lot of your life.
Yeah.
Because people spend too much time on it. You know, it can make you very ill.
Yeah.
And we've sort of had it this year with someone we knew. She spent pretty much all her time just like scrolling on social media and TikTok, and it's sort of reflected in how she acted, and it was quite horrible. It's quite, I mean that in quite a sad way, because you know you don't want someone to be like living like that.
No.
What about you?
True.
As an English student, what's your thought?
English student. I agree. Like it is just like. Sitting with my sister, it'll go like boom, 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 boom. Like not even listen to 2 seconds of it. Like it is really good fun, and I think it is like a good platform to put your ideas on, and like any kind of stuff like to get spotted. I think is good fun.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're trying to do with it as well. If you're trying to build like a business, like a media business, so say you do several YouTube videos of interviews and stuff. You have snippets of that.
Yeah.
Or like what the guild does, like they advertise the societies.
Oh my God. I like had to leave the library. I was crying. I think this is where my disc brain got to. They put a TikTok up and I had to leave. As I had to have guild marketing, like it did well. But I think my brain was so smushed from like work. I was like, that is funny. But sorry.
Wait, you cried because of the video?
Laughter, yeah.
Oh, I think that you got sad at the video.
No. Oh my God, those do get you as well. I don't go on TikTok. I use it for the squash media stuff. But then I do Instagram instead. But no, I think it feeds too much algorithm-y of like... I think it can feed off not very good stuff sometimes.
Well, I know the US are looking to ban it now. Because it was... I forget, what was it? It was... Because the company that created TikTok is a Chinese company, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the US looked to ban it or like ask them to change some of their policies and stuff, because I think it was... They found that members of the Chinese government were tracking US politicians and US ministers of defense. And the Chinese government backed up the company, saying that they won't allow them to be banned, or like they won't enforce them to change.
Yeah.
So Biden's like, no, we're going to actually ban this fully, which I think is a good thing.
It's a good thing. I mean, a lot of people's careers are going to go, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's either you have really bad mental health and you know. A lot of weird people doing weird social...
It is the algorithm. It does just thrive off it. And also, it's mean sometimes. Like, I'm terrified of flying. I, like, kicked in, I don't know, like 2 years ago or something. And I'll laugh at it. But, like, it always sends me videos of, like, planes going down. Or, like, I don't know if you've seen it. It's like, oh, where this person sat to survive this. And I was like, every time I go, like, don't want to see that. Don't need to see that. And it'll keep on coming up.
Keep coming back.
And I think it knows because I talk about it, like, my fear of flying. And I think it feeds into that. But it's so mean. Like, come on.
It is. Like, it's quite funny, though.
It's funny. I'll give it to it. Ha. But, like, the amount of times I said, no, this post makes me uncomfortable. And it comes back. But, yeah. It is mean, but yes.
How do you find social media affects you mentally?
I think it does waste time. Like, I agree. Like, you could easily spend 20 minutes just scrolling through some stuff. And I think definitely for girls, it just is such a stupid, like, idea of what a body needs to look like or what you should be doing. Like, the amount of times it's like, oh, like, act like this so a guy will like you, or look like this so a guy will like you. It's like, oh, like, I think it's normalized way too much. And I also think it makes people feel really insecure. But then obviously sometimes it is really funny. But then, like, you know, it's like...
You got to weigh out the pros and cons, haven't you?
Yeah.
I think I use it just to post this podcast.
Yeah.
Because I deleted it for like a couple of years and it was one of the best things I've done.
Yeah.
But I do miss some of the memes that you get on there. Like you said, it's quite funny. But yeah, the impact that it has on you mentally is quite profound. Like the body image and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think we should all strive to be healthy, but some of the things you see on there is just, well, it's Photoshop and unrealistic, or it's just people taking it to the extreme, or people have this really good genetics.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's too much of the idea of like, oh, like, do this and you'll look like me too. And it's like, well, no, because, you know, I'll get a boob job and then maybe this and that, and then maybe
if I'm lucky, I'll look like, yeah.
But also, like, I'm probably not, because I'm going to have to whack a filter on and then I'll be happy with, like, that's how it is. Do you know what I mean? But I'm guilty. I do post the whole Instagram stuff on it, but...
Yeah, we're all in a way, we're all hypocrites, aren't we?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
we all shit on things and then we still do it. So that's just part of being human.
It's just, it's so much just on, like, in your face, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What's the most cringiest act like this and the guy will like you? Because guys get that sort of thing as well.
Like what, sorry?
Like, what is the most sort of cringiest type of act like this and the guy will like you?
Do you guys get it as well?
Well, unless you're a gay guy and you get like the guy do this and the gay guy likes you, but you do this and the girl likes you, sort of thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's quite a big thing for guys.
I'm trying to think, because I get a lot of the like femme fatale stuff come up, and that's very much on like. I'm trying to think.
Well, like from the film Noir, is that what you mean? Femme fatale.
Seen that.
Film Noir.
Femme
fatale.
Yeah. It's always got a definition. I should definitely know it because I've written stuff about it.
Yeah, femme fatale is, if I might be thinking of something else, but film noir is a film genre where it's like from the 40s and 50s, whereas the female character always dies in the end.
Oh, maybe I'm talking about the wrong thing.
Yeah, double check that.
I'm like, maybe let me try find it. Well, then maybe it's TikTok give me the wrong stuff. It's like the whole like deadly woman, lethal woman.
Lethal woman.
Yeah, it's the proper meaning, like definition apparently is in like. Should I read the definition?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. So make it sense. Femme fatale, a woman both intelligence and sex appeal that uses these skills to manipulate poor, helpless man into doing what she wants, may cause death.
Oh my goodness.
Official definition. So I think they kind of go off that, and it's the classic of like, oh, it's just silly. I mean, some stuff maybe is like psychologically inclined, but it's other stuff is like, oh, wear these perfumes, like a little bit of marketing stuff, or it's like, oh, like put your shoulders back when you talk and this and that. It's like some of it is interesting, and then some of it's like, come on. How much? Like, so what? You're just gonna have to change your entire personality
just for one person, just for some people to like you.
And then what? Keep that up for however long? No.
And it runs out, you run out, don't you?
Yeah.
It's a shame because I think people from both sides, you know, from guys and girls, that do it to manipulate people that just looking for like a bit of love, you know.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. I haven't met too many girls with men manipulating men.
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you would never want your partner to be a tyrant.
No.
And that's probably one of the saddest things to ever hear and see, that people, you know, they're so scared of being by themselves that they're willing to take someone that's an absolute tyrant.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't mean that in like a judgmental way as well, because, you know, we've all got our insecurities and flaws, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think, to be fair, that's the one thing I can pat myself on the back, is I'm quite happy being by myself. I think that's the one thing I'm happy and I've achieved so far at 22, I think. But yeah, that's true. That I have got friends who are not in, I think, the best relationship. but I don't know.
I feel like you need to go through relationships that don't work or dates that don't work, and then you find someone that does.
Yes. I think it helps choose your standards and work out what you like and what you don't like and what kind of, how you can, you'll let someone treat you or not. It like works out boundaries, I think,
exactly.
and stuff like that.
That's a good experience.
Yeah, experience. Learn from it. Learning curve, is what I would say, I guess. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, I don't know. So you don't have Instagram or anything then?
I use Instagram just for the podcasts.
Yeah.
But how I use it is I call it a post and ghost account. So basically, I only use it when I'm posting.
Okay.
I check my messages, and then once I've posted, I'll just remove it off my phone.
Okay.
I don't use it again until our next post. I use LinkedIn, but that's for my job, and it's like a online CV, isn't it? Basically, everything you do. I have Facebook, but I don't use the news feed. I use that for Messenger. But even then, like, sort of falling out of Facebook because it's a bit like for that 40s and 50-year-olds, isn't it, really? I
got it for uni. I didn't have it before, and then I think a lot of events and like information was put on there, so I ended up having to get it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
What about you? What do you use?
Use or okay, I have.
Or have I guess is a.
Yeah.
What do you have and then what do you use?
I have LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I have TikTok for the squash, but I don't use it. And then I don't use the TikTok. I use the Facebook for kind of squash or like friend-related things. Messenger, for some reason, I only message some friends on there. So then I go and check those every now and then. I use Snapchat a lot just because I've got friends who aren't here. And so it's quite nice to see their face. I quite like seeing a face. So I use it for like that kind of stuff.
So that's a nice reason to use Snapchat. I normally cringe when I hear people use Snapchat.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like it's a 13-year-old thing.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Did you ever used to do streaks?
Yeah, I did when I was little.
God.
Yes. But that's how they get you addicted, isn't it? Though, and like you could like email in if you lost your streak. You could email in and get it back.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit sad.
Yes.
I have to be honest. That is.
But it's like just yep. And then I do use Instagram. To be fair, I quite like Instagram, but I probably shouldn't use it as much as I do. But I do like it. But yeah, that's my.
Do you just post on it and just check?
I like stories. I like looking on stories and. Oh, do I do on it? Messenger sometimes. Not really. I don't know. I like putting like little photos or videos on my stories for it, to be honest. I don't post too much. I think the last time I posted was December or January, I think. Yeah. But I do use it.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, I feel like, especially now when it's our generation, to be connected, you need to sort of have social media. Yeah, but...
I wonder how long it will last.
What would take over it, though?
Yeah, that is the thing.
Well, they tried Threads, didn't they? And what was that? Do you remember Threads? That was something that they started. I honestly couldn't tell you much about it. I heard about it, and I think it's linked with Instagram. There's Twitter as well. Don't forget Twitter.
Yeah,
but that's like the
I've never done Twitter.
No,
ever.
never have I.
Never made an account. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Facebook. But Facebook's sort of dying out, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably 'cause I don't really use it.
No, I think it's still, you're right, common with the
boomers, and that's what they call them.
They enjoy it. Yeah. I always get my auntie being like, "Oh, like went for lunch here, like would recommend," or like that kind of stuff.
It's quite cute though. Like,
it is cute. It's nice to like keep in touch that way. But I don't know. Other than overheard, I don't use Facebook or events and parties and stuff. I don't think I use it. And then Messenger. I'm trying to think. No, I've never done Twitter. I quoted it for like essays.
What's that? Twitter?
Yeah.
What did you quote?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. What were you talking about?
What was I? That was in politics.
Is that populism?
Can't remember. I was talking about the media and how it influenced things. God, I sound really stupid. It was 2 years ago in my defence. I'm trying to cast my mind back to this essay. But it was a really interesting one because I was talking a bit about how Brexit, a lot of the pro-Brexit tweets and stuff on Facebook came from like Russian bots. So it was like doing stuff with that.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Donald Trump, what did he do? I think I was debating like freedom of speech or something. But I quoted one of his things, something he wrote. That's going to annoy me. I'm going to have to go find that essay now.
What were you debating about freedom of speech? What was he? What he was debating, or you were debating?
I think I was debating it in terms of, oh my God. Can't remember. I think I was talking about like Islamophobia because it's like everywhere in the news. But actually in America, the largest terrorism is far-right terrorism. But that's not what you see. And I was kind of talking about how it's put on media and like how different people are presented. Like what one person's called a terrorist and one person's called like insane or a freedom fighter. So I was talking about that. Oh, I think it must have been Donald Trump when he instigated the White House, storming of White House. It must have been that, maybe. And how media can also incite violence. It's something, I can't remember. I think I'm talking about two essays and mixing them together. It was such a good module. Anyone doing politics, go do it. I don't know if they even still do it, but Changing Characters, Warfare, greatest module I've ever done.
My housemate, who graduated, just finished doing his... He hates politics. No, he's just finished his dissertation. He told me he hates politics.
Really?
He hated his course.
Really?
Yeah, he really hated it.
Maybe because I get to pick all the bits that I want to do. Like, I didn't have to do any of the compulsory stuff. Like, I just picked what I liked.
Yeah, I think he just didn't have a great uni experience and all, though.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
It's weird because he was actually racially abused in first year, and he's a white guy.
Oh, really?
It doesn't work. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you don't really normally hear that. But yeah, him and his home. So Tom and my housemate Nick were both racially abused in their first year, and it definitely puts him off his time.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah. It's weird.
I don't like hearing about people being like
abused.
Yeah.
I feel like if you do.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like there might be something a bit wrong with you.
Yeah, but I just feel like at uni, it's kind of everyone's first time living alone, and like people can be away from home, obviously can handle it very differently. I just don't think it's the time to kind of
be a dick.
Yeah, like feed into people's insecurities. Because name one person who's not insecure. It's the one thing that really annoys me is when people go for that. Sorry, but yeah. But anyway, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. Uni's hard, I guess, isn't it? In that sense.
Yeah, it is. I think it depends on when you come, like how old you are when you come to uni as well.
Yeah.
I came here when I was 21, so I sort of knew, I had friends before uni.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to like make a massive amount of friends.
Yeah.
How did you find it? I
think lockdown was hard because it was quite hard because it was like rules of like 6, so you could only go out in groups of 6. So then immediately people were being left out, or like you couldn't invite everyone. And like going to see new people, you could get like a massive fine. Like the guy I was seeing at the time got £100 fine for being in the stairwell of another building that he didn't live in. That was £100. Like that's a lot for a uni student. I don't know. I didn't find it too bad, to be fair. Second year, I didn't find it too bad either, because that's when we could actually go and find people and meet people and chat. Societies are really nice and helpful for that. Yeah, and then Geneva was great. This year's been different, but it's also been fun. So yeah. Yeah, sorry, that was like a weird.
No, not at all. No, you apologise. You apologise too much.
Oh, okay, thanks. But how have you found it?
What's that?
Like people nice or?
Yes, most people are lovely here.
Okay.
I think I've been quite lucky not to really mix or get to know many dickheads.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. I think all the friends and the people I've hanged out with are actually really nice people.
Nice.
Yeah, they've definitely made uni a fantastic experience.
Yeah.
I can easily say that.
That is good. It's like a good rapping Exeter a bit.
It is.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And no, Exeter is a nice place.
Yeah.
It is. I know you mentioned earlier that there's bad parts of it, with being stalked.
Yeah, but I think that's anywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's going to happen anywhere you go.
I'm pretty sure, I know somewhere like Lincoln's probably quite bad to live. Because
Yeah.
I remember when I was applying for uni for the UCAS system, they were telling us Lincoln's not the most ideal place because there's like curfews, I believe. Like I might be talking up my arse,
Really?
but I'm pretty sure they'd said they'd recommend curfews to people who live there because of the crime and stuff.
Whoa, I didn't know that. My dad went to uni in Lincoln.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he study?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, if he's listening to this, he's...
I don't know. Because I feel like he did a law conversion. Did he? Maybe he studied law. But I feel like he didn't. I don't know. That's really bad. I don't know. No, because he went and did a law... He did some... I know he did a law thing in York.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
You look quite unsure there.
Yeah, that's all I know. Because I know that's where he met my mum. And then they've brought me to, like, go see that. And then I only found out he went to Lincoln, like, in sixth form, I think. That they went to somewhere else other than York then. Yeah, I don't know what he did. Maybe I'll have to ask him. I feel like maybe it was law, but I feel like he didn't.
Do you remember how your parents met? They told you?
Yeah, they have. They got set up by friends, I think. And my mum was like, oh, no, don't really fancy it. And then did. And then, yeah, that's how they met, apparently. In, like, the last few months of uni or something like that.
At uni as well?
Yeah, like, so the final law thing, whatever. I don't know if it was a conversion or, like, a law thing they had to do. I don't know, but something like that. How did yours?
So my parents, I'm pretty sure it was my mum was trying to get revenge at someone she dated by dating my dad.
Oh, really?
And it actually ended up working out for a bit.
And then it worked out, okay.
Yeah. I mean, they did eventually get divorced, but obviously they had, like me and my brother and my sister.
Yeah.
So it did have some success.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I always like an origin story. It's quite nice to hear how people, find their partners and stuff.
Yeah.
I think when I worked at Tesco's, one story I heard was the guy fell on his wife in the swimming pool. And then they've been married for 30
and then
years.
oh my God, that's really cute. If you like that, too bad, Jamie, the newlyweds, they speak about that. Like, and there's some really cute things about how people meet.
What's the best ones you've heard?
Or heard from there? Oh, gosh, feeling put on the spot. There's a really cute one recently where, like, they were married at, like, 19, then got divorced at, like, 22 or something, like, or, like, after they had, like, a few kids. And then at their kids' wedding, so, like, 40 years later or 50 years later, they're in, like, their 60s, they got met again and then they're getting remarried.
Oh.
Like, that's really cute. I probably got the details wrong along the line, but, yeah, that was really sweet.
Oh, that is very sweet.
But, yeah, it's really cute hearing how people meet. And the random ones, I think, are the most fun ones, I guess, aren't they?
What's the best one you've heard, like, random-wise?
I got one of my good friends and her boyfriend together. I think that was quite
Were you
fun.
a good wing person? Wingman?
Yeah, I will say so. It was during lockdown, and he kept on looking at her, and she kept on looking at him. So I was like, write your number.
Looking?
Like, because we couldn't sit together because
Oh,
it was the
I
whole,
see what you mean.
sit and sit
Yeah.
at your table. And I was like, oh, write your number on this piece of paper and I'll go give it to him. And I was like, oh, call her. And they did, and now they're still together 3 years later. So I'll take that as a success story.
That is, yeah.
How about you?
What about me?
Yeah, best story you've heard.
Oh. I don't know I think my granddad had my granddad and my nan had a quite romantic one. It wasn't like massively romantic, but it was quite simple. Is that they worked together at an office.
Oh, that's really
and then
cute.
they had like a party together.
Yeah.
So my granddad walked my nan home, but because he was drunk, he said, "Oh, I'll ask you out tomorrow." And my nan never believed him.
Yeah.
But the next day he just walked up to her and asked her out.
Oh my God, that's
And they've been
really
married for
cute.
50 years, I think it is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. They're a good role model for like what I'd want in a marriage or something.
Oh, really?
Very sweet.
That's lovely.
Very sweet.
Oh, so lovely. Sorry.
No,
Mine
it's
was
fine.
doing that at the start, and I think I just
Just accepted it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'll leave. It's okay. Yeah, that is cute. My grandparents met in an interesting way, I think. Yeah. They met in Ibiza, and my nan was, I think, in a relationship or engaged with someone else. And then, yeah, they got together like a few months after that. Apparently.
I mean, it spawned a family line, so...
Yes, okay. Yeah, that's true. I'm not complaining. I'm here now because of it. But yeah, but then they're still together, I guess. So that is cute. But yeah. Yeah.
Ibiza's the one.
Yeah, I've never been actually. Have you?
No, I've only ever been to one country.
Oh really? Where have you been?
Netherlands.
Oh nice. How come the Netherlands?
What's that?
How come the Netherlands?
Because my girlfriend studies there.
Oh nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh nice. Whereabouts?
Rotterdam.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna go there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. I was looking at maybe doing English there, but then I was gonna do liberal arts and I didn't do liberal arts. Do you fly there or get the train?
Fly, because the train is quite expensive. Because you need to get in from London, you need to go to London.
Yeah.
That's like £100,
okay.
Eurostar.
I see. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, that's nice then. How come one country and not more?
Do you know what? I've always never saved up the money for it.
Okay.
And now I've had like a desire. Once after I went to Netherlands and I came back, I was like, you know, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get more of a taste for it.
Okay, where do you want to go next?
Germany. I think weird. It's a weird feeling that I get, but I watch some German football, and I always get a feeling that I want to go over there and maybe explore their culture a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe Russia, like unironically Russia, because of the frehistory of communism and stuff is quite interesting to me.
Well, all of it's quite
It's quite freaky in a way because how they have like the tombs and stuff of like Stalin and Lenin. Like you can actually go over and see it and stuff.
Really?
But I feel like obviously at the moment it's probably not the best time to go.
No.
I don't want to get locked up or anything.
No.
So
yeah. It's may hopefully at some point.
you mentioned earlier that you got countries that you definitely want to go to.
Yes.
What are they?
I really want to go to Taiwan. Hopefully soon. Before I don't know what's happening over there, but Taiwan I really want to go to. Mexico I really want to go to. Japan I really want to go to. They're like my three. Like I really want to go.
Taiwan, Japan, and
Mexico.
Mexico. Ah.
Yeah.
How come?
Taiwan I really want to go to the spas and the nature there looks incredible. Japan the food, Mexico the food, and the beaches. This sounds really bad. Okay, now I'm gonna have to give like a really like good, like a historical one, aren't I? So it didn't sound so.
I think a reason's still a reason, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And Japan's obviously great history as well. And Mexico is pretty fun and great history. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with one, aren't I? Where do I really want to go? I don't know. Other than that, I really want to go to Bucharest in Romania. I think that looks really fun. Don't know. Other than that, I got to do a bit of Europe in my year abroad. I was quite lucky because Geneva paid us to be there, so I kind of got to use the money for that.
That's good.
Yeah, because Italy's got good history and stuff like that. I love Italy. I really recommend going there. Where in Germany do you want to go?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
No?
I don't really know that much about like the geography of Germany, but I feel like somewhere within there would be quite nice. Somewhere there would be quite nice. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Berlin's supposed to be quite fun and cheap. And Munich is really fun. And then I taught, but I don't think for places to go. I don't know. I have to ask. I got some German friends who I know are very they love it.
They love going.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends that have like explored a lot
of the world?
Yeah.
Don't know. I asked that so weirdly. Yeah. Well, like a lot of my friends in Dubai weren't from they were all over the world, so I think they kind of ended up doing a lot of it in that way. Who do I know? My friend May's been very well. She's been very well travelled. She didn't go home because I think her parents were in India, so she went to Spain by herself for Christmas and did Christmas there, which is pretty cool. I think she's been to a lot of places. But then she also went to school in Singapore. And I think when you go over there, it's quite cheap to go around. It's not going to be the £600 flight out there.
Is that how much it is? I'm pretty sure America's worse though.
Is it?
I think because I had a friend in second year who was American.
Yeah.
And it was she wanted to go home, but it was £1,400 to go over there. and that's a single. So she couldn't go home for Christmas.
God. But it's not even where in America?
California, I want to say it was.
Okay.
Or I think it was.
Okay. Because to New York, it's not even that far anymore. It's like 8 hours.
And how
Which
much
is
is
not
that?
far. It's like, I don't know, it's like the same to Dubai, I think. I don't know, but in my head, for like 14,000, I want like a day trip over there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
On all
it's
inclusive,
not, yeah,
everything.
exactly. It's, that's a lot. Do you want to do America?
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
One day, I think when I have enough,
Yeah.
I've got money behind me, sort of thing. Maybe for a career, part of the career.
I was going to say,
Who
career.
knows? Yeah, we'll see.
Whereabouts, do you think?
I've not really got anywhere in particular.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Have you?
For working wise, I really want to go to New Orleans. That's like on my bucket list to go to as well. And I really want to go to, I think probably New York is on there. I really like to go to there. Yeah, somewhere hot. Texas. I've got some friends who live there. I think that could be quite fun. Like a whole cowboy thing. I think could be pretty.
Well, you said you got a
good.
big crush on McConaughey.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it?
Exactly.
What is it? Is it like the masculinity sort of thing, or is it the?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's just very calm, isn't he? He's very calm, and like, I think I quite like that. I reckon. I don't know. What movie made him? Have you watched The Gentleman?
I have.
Him and that. I've watched that like 4 times. Like insane. But yeah. What else? I don't know. I quite like hot countries. So somewhere hot. But then I had somewhere I wanted to live and I can't remember the name. I'm too embarrassed to try to say the name and not get it right because I don't know. It's on the other side. Maybe it's San Francisco. I think that is it. I think I quite like to go there as well. Maybe work there.
I mean, isn't it like 52 states or something?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Within America.
Yes. I think it is 52. It's how many stars are on the flag, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah.
But I couldn't name them. No.
Neither could I. I'm honestly, we were saying earlier how bad geography is. I'm actually quite shit.
How much do you think you could do if I was like, okay, you get £1,000 for how many you list?
You can give me this £1,000.
No, I didn't even have one.
So Washington, California, Florida, next Texas, Mississippi.
I've asked you this as if I'm gonna know if you're right.
I'm trying to. I barely know any. You know, people listening to this or watching this are gonna be absolutely cringing.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Las Vegas. Is that?
Yeah. I know Kansas.
Kansas.
And then Arkansas.
Oh God, this is bad from us, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to picture. I thought I could actually do this. New Mexico is not one, is it? Or is that a place? Oh, I'm going to shut up. I'm not even going to say one.
Yeah, should we move on?
Yeah, don't. We don't need to know about it. I'll learn it. It's on my bucket list to learn. Maybe I'll do that now. I'm not doing anything.
There you go. Get a course, do a online course in geography.
Yeah, I think if we had the map in front of us, it would come to us. That's what I reckon. Because I need to like see it and then picture it. But now I'm trying to picture the map in my head and no, I can't even tell you. Yeah, no. Okay. Do you think you could do counties?
What, in the UK?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
No. This is good like pub quiz knowledge.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really the best at quizzes.
Oh, no.
Pub quizzes. Are you?
No.
Have you actually tried any?
Pub quizzes? Yeah. I'm good at television series and stuff like that. Like, have you done the one at the Black Horse?
No, but I've hosted a couple at the standoff with XTV and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that was quite fun. We did the best type of quiz I've seen with the best round that I've seen with the quiz that we did was Film Society.
Okay,
they did guess the film by the letterbox review.
Oh, that's
and it was
fun.
very clever.
That is good fun. I like that. I like when they kind of make it more fun than just writing on a piece of paper.
You have to really be engaging with it.
Yeah, because the one at the Black Horse is like you get it, but then you have to click the first letter, which isn't great because dyslexia, but anyway, the first letter of the thing. So like if it was the Durrells, for example, it would be D because that doesn't count. But you have to click D. And it's all like time scaled as well. So how quickly you do it gives you points.
Oh, wow.
And then they did like you get a trailer and then they ask you stuff about the trailer and you've got to like answer questions on that as well. It's quite fun. It's quite interactive.
That is very interactive.
Yeah,
oh my
rather
God.
than like...
One route, like a round and you name it.
The songs one's quite good as well. But usually I could sing you the song but not give you the title. Or
Can you sing?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought it was just you.
I like to think I can, but I cannot, as I've been told by my housemates. But no. But I could tell you it, like sing along, but I couldn't give you like, oh, this person does that, or titles.
Have you got a favourite film soundtrack?
Good question. I really enjoyed. Oh, am I going to get judged in this though? Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. They've got a good one.
Absolutely fantastic. That's a good choice. Yeah, fantastic.
Have you watched Challengers? The new movie. Okay, I quite like they really use like a beat to like show tense moments or whatever. And I quite like their songs in that. But I would recommend watching Challengers because like for the last half an hour, it feels like they've given it to a kid and been like, try as many like techniques as you want, film techniques. Like you become the ball, then you become like their vision, then you're over them, then you're under them, then you're Zendaya. Like it was a lot within like the last half an hour. Yeah, like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it was quite funny, but yeah, the soundtrack. Sorry, was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it, but it's very like yeah, like that kind of thing. But good fun.
You seen?
Yeah. Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
No, you go.
Have you seen Up? The Pixar film. Yeah, I think that's probably got to be my favourite soundtrack.
I haven't watched it because I just remember it being really sad. Like since I watched it the first time.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it. Like it really helps with the emotional tone of the film. It's beautiful.
I'm trying to think what emotional. I don't know. I cry in films so easily though. Like Called Midwife. Every episode tears. Like every episode. I'm trying to think what's like a really. Because of I don't know. The emotional films, I don't know. Dirty Dancing, Love.
Do you get emotional over that?
Yeah, it's one of my favourite films.
It's a good film.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. Back to the Future. I wouldn't say that's the soundtrack. I mean, like the background music and all of that stuff, or like the songs.
The songs that have been made for the film.
Yeah. Yeah. What are your favourite films?
Favourite films, Up's probably one of them. Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Love them films. I can always watch them and laugh at them. Guardians of the Galaxy are pretty good.
Oh, really?
I know they're not like massively popular. Well, they're popular Marvel films, but I think people, if they say their favourite Marvel films, they'll probably say something else. But I think there's some of the songs they got on there are pretty good, like you mentioned earlier. And now they are very definitely a good watch.
Is that your favourite Marvel film?
Yes, hands down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why have you got?
I'd probably say I can't even say it, but Thor
Ragnarok.
Yeah,
that's a good film.
Yeah.
I just think the Guardians.
Stands out for me. It's the humour is probably uncontended with the others. But no, I think Thor's quite funny, and Loki's. I like Loki now, but anyway. You were saying, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I think that was probably it. I feel like it's one of those things that when someone asks you what your favourite films are, and your mind goes blank, but when you're thinking about it, you can come up with a list just like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I think asking for one's quite hard. I don't like that question very, even though I asked it. I think I have like a top 3 for me. Dirty Dancing, Back to the Future, and Jurassic Park.
All classics as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
How come Jurassic Park?
I love it, and I don't know why. I think because when I was just like I wanted to do like archaeology and everything, and then I got told I can't do an ology subject. But anyway, I think it's so much fun, and it's like a little bit scary, got a little bit of romance. I do count all of them in that though, but not the worlds. I think there's 5, isn't there, or 4?
So there's like the first 3, then it's like the Chris Pratt
3.
ones.
Yeah, I don't count them in that.
Yeah, I think they sort of dwindle a little bit in quality, don't they, after that?
The first Jurassic World was good. The second one, I can't remember, but I was like, okay. And I haven't even watched the third one, I don't think. No, I haven't watched the third one. So there you go.
Would it make you, would it upset you to know that I've not seen the first one?
Any of them?
I know, I've seen like the Chris Pratt ones, but I don't think I've seen like the originals. Yeah, I know.
Really? Oh my God, watch. They're better. It's better than the Jurassic World. Way better, I think. Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
You've seen Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, though?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I have. I haven't watched like Avatar. That's the one that apparently everyone's supposed to say you've watched, but I've not watched that.
What, the James Cameron one?
I don't know. The blue people one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a popular film, but...
Yeah. Wow, okay. Have you watched Back to the Future?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Grew up watching that.
Okay, good.
What about Star Wars?
Yeah. Yes. My dad's made me watch them because he's like a fan. Like he's got like a lightsaber and everything. But I couldn't tell you what happens in them. I've not done Star Trek.
No, I wasn't really big on that.
Okay. Were you a Star Wars fan?
I was a little bit when I was younger.
Okay.
I think I've sort of grown out of it a little bit.
Okay.
I wouldn't say grown out, but I think it's lost interest.
Okay. They're still going, aren't they?
Yeah, that'll probably go on forever.
Really?
It's quite popular.
Yeah. No, I've never been drawn to that. I don't know why. Not for Star. What did I like when I was little? I don't know. Sorry.
If you had like one, when you were little, did you have like one obsession? Like for me, it sounds weird, but my like tendency was to play with like insects and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then it was like trains. Then it was insects.
Okay.
Then it was like wrestling. Then video games. It was quite a weird jump.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people have that sort of thing.
Yeah, no, I think I liked reading a lot when I was little. I think maybe that's why I've ended up doing English, because I loved books. Like, I think I was probably more intelligent when I was up until year 8 than now, I think. But I did a lot of sport when I was little. Yeah, football I was quite into. I'm trying to remember. I genuinely couldn't tell you. I like books. Like, I literally had books. I'd have, like, the book on everything, like that kind of stuff. Like the science book, I can't even remember. And then when I got older, I was, like, watching YouTubers. Sadly, that was a bit sad.
Well, who's your go-to?
I used to watch, like, Joe Sugg play video games.
Joe
He didn't
Sugg?
even play the video games.
He's that a vlogger, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Does he still do videos?
I don't know. I need to go and have a little stalk and see what he's doing now. I don't know. But I used to watch him play video games. The whole, like, Cass Billy stuff. Him, like, that lot was what I used to watch as little. But not Zoella.
Not Zoella.
No. Because he's his brother. Her brother, sorry. That wasn't English at all. Sorry.
What about, like, Jennifer Marbles? Did you hear of that?
No.
No, she was very popular.
No. But is YouTubers still a big thing? They must be.
Yeah, I think YouTubers will always be.
Yeah.
I think some of them, obviously, the ones that we grew up watching, have sort of died out, become not as popular.
Yeah.
And newer ones.
I don't know. I don't think I could watch someone's life like that, though, anymore. Like, I was really happy to do it when I was little, but now I'm like...
You think you just grow out of their interest? Yeah. No, I understand what you mean.
Yeah. Like, different interests, I suppose. But no, I never did the whole video game stuff, which I think I would have loved when I was little. I did the Wii.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Have you ever played Wii Fit?
Yeah.
Like the board?
Yeah.
I always remember this thing that me and my dad did to my mum when we were weighing on. You know, when you weigh yourselves on there, what we did is when mum would do it, we'd both stand on behind it, like put our foots behind it, and it'd make it look like she was like twice as heavy as she was.
And it'd be brutal as well. It'd be like, you're obese. And it's like, okay, thanks. But
40 stone.
Yeah. Yeah. When did that happen? No, my mum used to put me on it when it was too hot outside to do exercise. She'd be like, oh, go on. I don't even know. But you wouldn't even run, would you? You'd just go like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah, I remember there's like the balance one, wasn't there, as well?
Yes, I love that one. I agree. That was a good one. Well, this was fun. I did Mario Kart, but I was hopeless at it.
Yeah, the steering wheel, isn't it? Yeah.
I think.
Wii boxing? Do you have like the nunchuck? Can you do that?
Yes, yeah. Tennis.
Tennis is good, yeah.
Bowling.
Bowling, yes. I love the bowling one. There was the golf one.
No. Are you a golfer?
No, I'm
Okay.
like you mentioned earlier. You're bad at golf.
Okay.
I'm pretty shit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember when I went on holiday a good couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Basically, what we do is every time the person that had to come last in every hole you do, you have to drink an extra shot. I think I did one for like every single hole we did.
Really?
It was like 18 or something.
Oh my god. No, you're dead to the world. No, I've never done golf. I've only done mini golf, so I'm pretty close to the camera then. I've only played mini golf. I went to a shooting range with my granddad, and I hurt my arm again doing that. I was hitting it weirdly.
Like a shooting range? That's like...
No, driving range. Oops. A driving range.
Oh, so that's pretty cool, like you get a shooting range, but it's
I've been to one with the rifle club. I did like a taster session there. It was quite fun actually. But I couldn't shoot anything like living. I couldn't do that. But just shooting a target was really fun. I was quite good at it, so probably why it was fun. But yeah. No. I'm trying to think what else. I used to do the Lego Harry Potter game.
Yeah.
On the Wii. That was fun.
Lego Star Wars, it? No.
No.
Damn.
I saw my dad's figurines and stuff, but maybe I'll watch a Star Wars now. Maybe I'll appreciate it, because it was probably me being like, oh, no, my dad's making me watch it. Because it's the same with the James Bonds. I've not watched any of the James Bonds, really. I've watched Goldfinger.
What, none of the Daniel Craig ones?
No.
Do you know all the different James Bonds?
No. No.
Oh,
I know... I've lost his name. The guy from Mamma Mia. Wasn't he it?
Oh, Charles Bronson. No, not Charles Bronson. Piers Bronson.
Yeah. He was it once, wasn't he?
Yes, he was, yeah.
Yeah, and then Daniel Craig. And then, I don't know if it's a rumour or if he actually is it. Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Is he being rumoured to be the new one?
I have no idea.
No.
I don't know. I thought they were going to like a woman for the next one. But it might be because it would be 007, but I don't know. I honestly don't know where they're going with it.
Did you watch James Bond?
Yeah, I didn't say I'm like a massive fan, but I did enjoy him as like a nice action spy film.
Do you watch Doctor Who?
No, I couldn't really get into it. I've seen a couple of episodes, but are you a big fan?
No. I watched when Matt Smith was it, because I thought he was quite funny with it. And then I do want to watch with the guy from Sex Education. He's the new one. And I really want to see him.
Oh, what's his name? Because, I know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't know his name. Really.
Have you seen all the Sex Education?
Yes.
It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
I think the first 2 seasons were probably the best.
Yes, I agree.
I think it was 4 seasons, right?
I can't remember now. No, yeah.
Because that last season wasn't that good.
No, I thought... I mean, I don't think those two should have been together in the end, but...
Who was it in the end that got together?
Wasn't it him and Maeve still stayed together?
Did they stay together? I thought they broke up.
I thought they ended together.
Oh, I thought they broke up.
I can't remember. But I have a habit of not watching the final episode of things because I don't want them to end. Like, I've not watched the final episode of Peaky Blinders or the Gentleman series, or I've had to just finish Vampire Diaries now because I stopped in year 11 because I didn't want to finish it, or Gilmore Girls. That's 5 I need to watch the last episode of. So...
How good does Peaky Blinders get towards the end of it? Because I need to get back into it.
Okay, I really enjoyed it. I remember really enjoying it. But I liked it the whole way through. So I don't know. I quite liked it.
But you didn't watch the last episode. You don't want to see how it ends.
Yeah, I know. But then it means I'm done and I don't like rewatching things. Like, I've only actually finished stuff at the moment accidentally. Like, I've accidentally finished the Charlotte series, Friends. What else? Fleabag. I didn't realise there were only 2 series.
What's her name? Greta.
What is her name? It's not. I don't think it is Greta Gerwig, is it? I don't think it is.
No, I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right.
Is it?
I might be wrong.
I don't know.
You might have to look it up.
Should I look it up?
Yeah, I think you might have to cheat.
Have you watched Baby Reindeer?
I've started it.
Okay.
What do you think to it?
I thought it was really good. Because I thought he kind of talked about stuff that I don't think's been spoken about in, like, the British media in a long time. As in, like, British television. Unless you go into something knowing you're going to watch it. That makes sense. Like, if you're watching something quite dark, I feel like that's going to be spoken about. But it's kind of opens in, like, a funny, like, way that I think people are brought into it accidentally, and I think that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
But it was like confusing because I was like, oh, I'm laughing and now I really shouldn't be laughing because this isn't
Funny.
like we've gone from comedy to this. Yeah. Fleabag.
So I think I'm only on the second episode, but does it get more darker towards the end?
It's really dark. Oh, and I had to like stop and start. Oh, I do know this. Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
That's who wrote it?
Yeah. Because I think she's married. Oh, no, she would. Yes, she is. She's with Martin McDonagh, who I love. Martin McDonagh. Yeah, so I forgot what I was speaking about. But I recommend watching it. It's really good. But it does get really dark. Like, that's my disclaimer.
Because I know that the real woman who the character is inspired by is actually looking to sue the comedian who wrote the film and directed it.
Really?
Yeah. Because she's received a lot of death threats and stuff.
Really?
Which is weird because you got to understand, and I don't understand how people can find out who she actually is due to like the confidentiality and all that sort of stuff.
I think it's because it's a classic thing of like, it obviously got a lot of media, and then this woman did an interview and was like, oh, my husband was stalked by the same woman, and this woman, her husband, who sadly has passed away, he was like in the Member of Parliament and stuff, and so like, I think people just found her from there because obviously there was articles and stuff. So I think she definitely made it easier for people to find her.
I see.
Is what I think. But yeah, I'm guessing people went on like a manhunt about it. But it's mad. I can't believe like that could happen, but obviously it does. And it wasn't even that long ago, 2019.
Is that when it was? Damn.
Sorry. Yeah. Scary though.
It is. Yeah.
But I recommend. But yeah, I accidentally watched that thinking it'd be funny and then
getting hooked on it. Did you say you finished it?
Yeah, I did accidentally, yeah. But like it's just like a lot of it's like, oh, okay, I thought I was the only one kind of thinking this kind of stuff. So it's nice to know that I'm not the only person. But actually now I'm watching something that hits home is quite dark. And I thought I was watching something quite light. So yeah. But so just be aware with that. But it's very good.
I've got to the part where he actually follows her home for the first time and looks in.
Yeah.
And she finds out that he's watching her.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I always cringe at stuff like that though. But I don't know. Why did you feel like do you think that feeling of someone watching you? Have you ever had that before? Like someone watching you from outside? In Geneva, my like blinds wouldn't go down. We had like the metal shutters, and they got stuck for like 3 months. So like everything I did was on show, and it was like no privacy. But so I think I know people were watching then, but not like to that extent. I don't know. I don't really care that much about it though, and maybe I probably should, because even in these houses, people on look with each other. I don't know. Do you?
What's that?
Like feel like someone's watching you, or?
No, I don't know. I feel like like government or like a conspiracy theorist.
That's a different. Yeah,
I feel like
that's a different. Yeah.
No, probably not. You know, I always make sure that my curtains are closed when I'm changing and stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah. Why do you just have yours wide open when you're getting changed?
Yeah, we'll say because I'm in my room.
So what if you're like nude and someone's walking past or something? I guess I hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really get bothered. I'm like, okay. Yeah, unless like it's a child, then obviously I like go away. Or like, other than that, I'm not really bothered because I'm like, I don't really know them. Never gonna see them again. They're probably not looking. But I like to like fake tan and not be bothered about it either. So I don't know. But I don't like. This is the perfect weather for me because I like this kind of stuff. I hate having to be all layered up with clothes and everything. So you close the blinds every single time you get changed.
Sometimes I forget to.
Yeah. Well, no. Probably should now. Maybe I should feel bad for my neighbours. Sorry. Which if I back on the back, I don't back on the front.
Wait, say that again?
Like, I back onto gardens, not like the front, like
a
road. But then there is all the houses.
I think it's probably better than if you do it onto the gardens
Yeah.
as opposed to the front.
Yeah.
If you live in like bottom floor, front as the people walk past.
I maybe put the visor, but then this is probably how. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get that bothered by things with that kind of stuff. But maybe I should. But maybe I've got like I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit like, I don't know. I don't really get bothered by that too much. But I probably should have a bit more like decency with it. But maybe I should. That's the point. But yeah, I don't really get that. But I guess it's different like cultural mindsets, isn't it? Because like I know in like other like in Denmark and things and Norway, like you go in like the hot tubs naked, not the hot tubs. Saunas and spas naked, like in Iceland and stuff. So I don't know, different. But then maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. I just kind of thought it's my house. Like if you're gonna look in, fine, but that's what I'm doing in my room, kind of thing. But at the end, yeah. Oops, sorry. I never thought about it. Yeah. I think I probably got a bit too used to it when the blinds got stuck because I couldn't be bothered to go to the bathroom every time to get changed.
So you just got on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Robes. I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. I've never lived like on the bottom floor, thank God, of anything either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start overthinking things, so I'm not gonna
get your own baby reindeer. Someone.
That I don't even know what I'd do. Because no, yeah, I don't know what I'd do. It's kind of scary. When you carry on watching, you'll realize why it's kind of scary because it's like the police. It's very sad, but the police like you can't really do much. It kind of gets to a point where it's a bit like you feel like, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've been stalked though.
Touch wood. No, really.
That isn't like to that case.
No, you wouldn't want that.
No.
That does sound quite horrible.
Yeah. No. No, but it makes you realise how easy it happens, though.
Do you know anyone that's had it done to them?
Like stalking to that extent?
Not to that extent. I think that extent is probably quite
or
rare.
Like, as in to the point, or something like more than just followed home?
Yeah.
No. I had not for me to be like, oh, this person happened. But I got told by my friend that she was in a conversation and a person next to her had it happen. Yeah. But like I couldn't give you proper details or like the event. How about you?
No, I don't think so. No, I can't think.
No. But then what, does like internet stalking count?
Yeah, but then do you know that someone's stalking you?
People get apps to see. I know that.
What, to find out who's checking their profile and stuff?
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like it sort of tells you, doesn't it, if someone isn't stalking you, but like if someone's checking out your profile because then they come up when you're like your friend requests and people you may know.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I know LinkedIn definitely gives out who's viewed your profile.
It does.
So if you view someone's profile, it actually notifies them.
Yeah. I think I managed to get it. There's like a ghost mode, so I've been trying to do that. I probably haven't done it properly. Because TikTok's the same. TikTok shows if someone has gone on your account and it shows what people have like saved your videos that you've made as well. And that was not very nice. Oh? No, it's not stalking, but I found like from the squash TikTok, people found my private Instagram, which I thought was kind of creepy. But,
well, aren't you on the committee for it?
Yeah. So I made a video and was in one video, and then a few people found my private Instagram, but like I don't get how they found it because that was on like a TikTok squash page.
It's funny you mentioned that. People that I work with at Tesco's in Cambridge, they found the XTV TikTok.
Really?
Somehow.
Yeah. But I reckon the internet just bumps you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's kind of creepy how many, even if you do, like, I have friends as stuff that I know my friends watch come up on my For You page because we're using the same internet, like the same cookies. And, like, I'd have had people come up where we've just kind of been sat nearby. I was like, you might know this person. It's like, oh, I saw that person. So I think it does bump people like in your area and stuff like that to you. Yeah. Creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah.
I feel like saying it could only get worse. There's things like the deep fakes.
What's that? Oh, is that? No, what's that?
What do you think? What are you thinking?
Where they can like AI generate people to like say things and like look like they're doing things.
Yeah, that's exactly that.
Yeah. No.
One day it's gonna be us, you know, our faces. Someone's deep fake our faces.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you remember like the whole? Because people are saying that maybe the whole Kate Middleton post thing was a deep fake.
What post?
Bless her, when she was posted that photo that she had edited, and then people are like, "Why have you edited it?" Do you remember that?
No.
So she posted a photo, and bless whoever edited it had given like Louis like 6 fingers or something like that, and there was a hand, and like it just wasn't edited very well. And then she commented that she had edited it herself, like she was doing a bit of Photoshop that gone wrong, which again I don't really know how much I believe, because I don't know if the Buckingham Palace would let you edit a photo and then publish it personally. But then sadly that's when she did the video saying that she had cancer, which is very sad. But people were saying that was deep fake. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if it was. Again.
It sounds like a bit of a conspiracy, doesn't it?
It sounds like a conspiracy. It sounds like I've been too much in the news. But
well, you're part of the news team, aren't you? So you're part of the news team. Yeah. Because you got an award, didn't you, for veteran? You picked it up, right?
No, I haven't yet. No. I haven't picked it up. I think it's tomorrow, the news. There's no exams tomorrow, I believe.
Is it Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Oh, I thought we moved it to Fridays.
Oh, no, yeah, because it's third term, isn't it? I'm just used to last term.
Last time was on... Yeah, because I couldn't do it at all in first term, because it was literally when I had, I think, coding and then French lessons. So I couldn't do it then. And then this last time was when I could finally, like, properly get into it. But I did the bulletins the whole year. But, yeah. I did see that award, though, and I did my bulletin on Tuesday. But I thought, I'm not going to take it. It made me feel old, but I'll take it.
I mean, you're so younger than me, so...
Yeah, true, sorry. Yeah. Is it 25 your, I don't know the proper...
Hippocampus?
Yeah.
Stops.
Develops?
Yeah, it's fully developed.
It's fully developed, yeah. So you've still got time before then.
Yeah, that's weird to think that, like, how your brain's fully developed. I feel like you can still learn it, of course. And still improve and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what your thought process is when you turn 25.
I think I'll still be as scattered, to be honest. Hopefully, maybe I'll be a bit more organised, but I reckon I'm still going to be, I don't know. Hopefully.
Having like 10 coffees a day.
Huh?
Oh,
no, I'm gonna be outgrown from that, I reckon. I don't know, but I feel like I need that much just to have like the coffee effect. Otherwise, I'm quite like...
I'll tell you what is quite nice, having a coffee in the sun in the early morning.
Yes.
Because you have a garden, did you say?
Yes.
What do you mean by?
It's not a very nice one. That's my other job I'm gonna do when I'm like all done with... Well, now I'm done with this. I'm gonna clean the garden. It's just a bit of patio. I have got a garden. A coffee in the garden is nice. But that's the thing I wish we had the European kind of mindset of, like the whole like town square kind of thing, and you go and sit and have like a Euro coffee in the square. Like I think that would be really nice. Because that would be quite a nice day to, way to start the day with your friends. Go and have a coffee with them for cheap. But like a nice water feature and then get on with your day. I don't know, but I don't know. Extra High Street isn't quite... the Quay's nice for that.
Yeah, the Quay's nice. But there is that coffee shop, isn't there? There's the one on the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few. Yeah. But it's just different, and that's quite a walk. I do it as like a run down to there instead.
We should go for a run.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to be really fast though.
I'm not that fast. I would say I'm fast at all, to be honest with you. I'm just average runner.
Okay, how far? Okay, I can't do more than 5.
What, miles?
Okay, sorry.
That's 3 miles. That's 3 miles. That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, fine. And uphill. Should I say, okay, I don't know if I want to tell people, but I could try and keep it flat.
Flat?
Yeah.
What was your route? Well, you don't want to say. You don't have to say if you don't want to.
It's just like I go down around the uni and like around in a circle. So do you go through town a little bit?
Oh, so you go in front of, so down the Prince of Wales Road.
Yeah.
Through, so part across MP.
Yeah.
And then through there, it's past Central?
Yep, past. And then like all the way down. Because if you want to, like round like that kind of way. Always start at the Vic and then go round down past MP, past the train station and then go left. And then you can kind of loop it to like the nice area of the quay and then get a coffee as like a reward for doing it. And that's quite nice.
I think the best reward I've done is probably that ice cream I did on Saturday.
Yeah, nice.
Or I did a run with a friend. We ran to Exmouth, did their park run, ran back, and had like a banana milkshake.
Oh, nice. Where from?
It was one of the, do you know on the quay you have the places that are inside the cliff face?
Yeah.
It's like one of those little shops there.
Oh, nice. I do like them. I go to Sundays a bit. It's quite nice there, actually. Really nice.
Which one's that?
It's the last one. You've got like the coffee shed or hut or something like that. But it's like Sundays, this, and then you've got the waterfront there.
Ah, okay,
if you're
yeah.
in that way, it's like the last one that way. I think. I recommend it. It's nice coffee there. Because we tried to motivate, we do like a coffee from every place, and that was our favourite at the end, I think.
What was it? Just a taste? Or?
Yeah, I think it was just like I don't know, I don't like too much vanilla in it if I'm wanting a vanilla thing, but even without it, I don't know, it's just nice. It's like a nicer coffee. It's not too milky, I think. It's like the nice, but you don't like milk in your coffee anyway, do you?
No, just normal black coffee.
I don't know. I haven't done the whole, no. I've not matured to that yet. I don't know if I will. I think for me, like, coffee is just like my nice bit.
I probably would say it's my favourite drink though, because that good feeling you get after it does feel really nice.
It's just like warming, I think, is the nicest thing. Like a tea is like, if I'm shaken from something, I don't know, a cup of tea with some sugar in it is like good. Like I like that a lot. But then coffee is just like the thing I could have any day and be like, that was a nice drink. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
It's crazy to think we've been talking for over 3 hours.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't apologise.
Yeah.
Should we wrap it on the head?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Did you want to tell people where they can find you on your socials or something?
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but...
Trying to think. LinkedIn, Ella Jenkins, that's probably a good one to go for, please.
Do I have you on LinkedIn?
I don't think so, to be fair. I don't think so. No. And then the squash one, I could always
plug it, yeah, go for it.
UAE Squash Club. Or the TikTok, go and like the most recent one, please, because that's up my views. But other than that, no. Other than private for stuff. So.
Brilliant.
But yeah.
Well, Ella, thank you for coming on.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you.